getting dicey.
I just didn't have one. I didn't have one.
What's up?
Things weren't getting dicey. It's okay to admit that.
Yeah, no,
Do things always have to be getting dicey?
They don't always have to be getting dicey, no. Let's get some sound going inside the mansion. The last thing that occurred, obviously, is you all hearing this voice in your head basically asking to help bring the light back for the lost knights, basically. The knights have fallen into darkness. Save them if you can. Show them the light they have lost. We've also just had a quick raid, so thank you, Man Hernandez, for raiding us. I don't normally stop and say thanks because we're normally recording, but you caught us right at the start, so thank you so much. Anyway, so Joe, American, people are waving, thanks. American also had, while that voice was happening, a vision of the silver dragon's skull from her dreams. And then a vision of the tower that's part of Argynvostholt just blooming with light just pouring out of all of the windows.
There's windows
in the tower. Yes.
Ooh.
I'm trying
Just has a vision.
So I'm just trying to figure out why that isn't working. So I'm just trying to get some sounds going here. This is going.
I can hear sounds.
I can't.
Oh, scary! I'm hearing scary noises.
I can't install that app.
Yeah. Is no one else hearing them?
What kind of scary noises?
Just like a little bit of scary music here and there.
I don't know what's happening.
Some ghosts?
Now it's stopped.
Okay, 1 second. I just got to do some stuff. This has been...
Things are getting dicey.
Things are...
Yeah, play it again.
Thanks for the raid, everybody. You really caught us on a great day.
I'm just going to go blow up the hot tub or the blow up the
Hell yeah.
indoor pool thing.
All right,
Yeah.
1 second.
Power
I really
rubber.
want to get the sounds going. Is this going to work this time? Is this seriously just
Yes.
going to... You guys can hear that?
I can't install that app, so I will not be able to verify.
It's for some reason... Oh my god, this is... Oof.
Do you want me to just make scary noises?
One more. Let's try this one more time. For some reason, I think it's coming out of my monitor speakers, and which means no one's going to hear it. So we're going to try one more time, and otherwise we might have to just be without. And no, it's not going to do it, is it? Oh, that's really annoying. Cool, great, thanks, Sirenscape. Joe, you get to hear scary sounds, I guess.
I don't anymore. They're all gone.
This is a fucking nightmare.
Wow. This is the real curse of Strahd.
One more. I'm just going to keep trying some stuff.
Okay.
It's
all right.
Go for it.
Well, we need to protect Sous Vide. There's giant spiders over there.
all right. We're just going to imagine that there's a bunch of spooky sounds. We don't have sounds tonight. Cool. Thanks, everybody. Anyway,
You're even passive aggressive towards Sirenscape.
Yeah, I'm very upset with Sirenscape tonight.
Thanks, Sirenscape.
Thanks, Sirenscape. You've really gone and done it for
Good
all
one.
of us. Actually, I might even. You know what? I think I can fix this.
They are a sponsor. This has become pathological now, isn't it?
It needs to happen. I can do this. I get like.
Is
this
it
when
just going
comes
to play scary noises or what?
Hopefully. I hope it makes scary noises. This is the main reason people tune in, I think, is
I think so too.
Yeah.
Technical difficulty show.
That's actually the main reason I play.
that was pretty good.
Is that a small trumpet I hear? Bill, is that you?
Wait.
Bill's just invisible and playing a trumpet for us.
Oh, I think the sounds are going.
Is that a cloppy horse that I can hear in the distance with plastic hooves?
All
That's
right.
a D20 horse.
This game's never been so oral.
Okay, it's working now. It's working now. Okay, let's
Oral
go. All right.
delight.
American. All right. Here we go. We've got sounds. The thing is, the sounds that I've got going are the most fucking subtle sounds that I can barely hear anyway. But at least they're going.
Glad we spent so much time on it. Excellent.
This adds nothing.
I quit.
Just blunt.
I quit. American,
Right.
you have just seen images. You're the only one that saw the images. But all of you did hear that the voice booming out. And I believe it was Baron who was in with the fire, saw the draconic shape in the flames, and then they goes back down to nothing but smoke and ash within the fireplace.
Holy shit. You guys see that big flaming dragon-shaped flame?
What? What are you talking? You've been into the Red Dragon Crush, have you, Baron?
Hold on. Look, the shit like this happens. It's not just drunk. Yes, I've gotten into it on my own supply, but it has nothing to do. Look, didn't you see that? American, did you see that big
Did
dragon?
I see it? I did hear it though.
I think the only one who saw it fully was the Baron who was standing directly in front of it. But Morley, you would have seen a big flash of light and fire burst out from the fireplace around that same time, but you wouldn't have seen the shape that it really took on.
Fires flare up all the time, Baron. I think you might be seeing
Are
things
we
wrong.
doing this again?
I mean,
Maybe when
definitely-
you're around.
I mean,
Okay.
Morley, you did hear the voice as well, so it's not...
All right,
Voices happen all the time.
Let me recon all of that. Yes, I saw it. It was incredible. I cannot believe what I've seen. To the point where I'd almost be denying it, even though it happened right to me and with me. By God, what could it be, Baron?
You've gone on an emotional journey, and I'm going with you. Look, I think I don't know if it was speaking into my mind or it was speaking, but I definitely heard it loud and clear. It was talking about a tower out the back to light it up. You know.
Bring back the light for the nights.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Do you
should
think
do
that's
that.
a K-N-I-G-H-T, or do you think that's an N-I-G-H-T?
I like a play on words.
I don't know what it could be.
Yeah, for the nights. Nightlight.
I feel like we need to free the unfortunate souls that dwell within this castle because they're clearly trapped in misery and hatred,
They're all
and we
depressed.
could bring light to them.
American,
I'm
we're
ready.
just escaping.
I'm
This
going to the
branch.
tower.
Oh God.
I'm going with you. All right, let's go.
Are
Let's
there
run.
souls that need saving? I'm in.
Yeah, and
Right.
because I mean, we talked to that guy upstairs. I thought he was Argynvost or something, but I think he's actually Argynvost's #1 fan, and he's just depressed. They're all just sitting around doing nothing. It was pointless talking to him. But if this light goes on, apparently the dragon says they will see the light or something. They'll cheer up.
Are you coming, sous vide?
Yeah, come on, Siggy.
Savid.
You are
Savid.
Sous vide?
you're wanting to venture further into this place?
Maybe.
I personally, sous vide, have some reservations, but the others, they seem well up for it.
Wait, isn't it? Aren't we leaving this place and going around the backyard?
Yeah, well,
know.
you know that you did see a tower like behind this place, but it looked like it may have been connected to this building, or at least from the front, the direction you came from. It was just it seemed to be on the other side of this mansion.
We
Ooh,
go
that's
there.
interesting. Should we go through the building or should we just go outside?
Whichever way is less dangerous.
Well, I feel like if we go outside, we've got more room to run away should we need to.
Yes, I understand, Savid. It is very dangerous, but that is we pursue exciting and adventurous type situations all the time. We're always risking our lives to make the world a better place.
That's not what I'm here for, not even a little bit.
I understand that. I mean,
Not even a little bit.
I appreciate your candor, Savid.
I simply came here to escape the needle blights. now that you have healed me and I thank you, I must return to my camp.
Wow, where's that?
Just south of Vallaki.
Oh,
Oh, Vallaki. Fine town.
yeah.
When,
Had some changes.
had some political changes recently.
The Premier. Perhaps. No.
Mm-hmm.
If you stick with us, we can go with you. We won't be long. We're just going around the backyard.
I'm sure nothing adventurous will happen. It's just a possibility, but...
I think I might just wait here for you to be done, if that's
Oh, there's spiders around here. Sophie, there's spiders around the corner. Big ones.
Do watch out for them. They're
There's
very
what?
large.
Giant spiders.
Are you really selling it to him?
You're safer with us, David. I'm just saying.
I think Savi just he's got like a real a look of shock on his face, and he just backs slowly back into that wine cellar room. And he's,
No, David. No.
There's none in there. It's empty.
He's a tender, well-cooked boy.
I'll just wait for you in here, and I'll be very quiet.
I'm going to be sort of just going to Savid. Just run away, Savid, or you still can. Get out of here. There are maniacs. Not actually. I'm not actually doing that.
Okay.
I swear if we come back and he's in a spider cocoon, I'm going to be so mad.
Yeah. Or he's got more spikes in him.
Yeah. He's like, I went back out and I got wasted by the twig lights again.
You idiot, Savid.
I'm not wasting another spell slot on you.
Ismark walks up towards you all and says, What do you think it means about showing them the light they've lost?
I'm assuming that there's some sort of light that we can turn on in the tower. Maybe like a big tower light. That's a thing.
Oh, the old tower light. Yes, I've seen a few tower lights and a few port towns I've been in. Like a lighthouse. Almost.
A lighthouse. No, a tower.
Similar.
Similar.
But taller, surely.
We're getting into the semantics of it now. I'm not sure where to progress the story arc with this. Mirkin, you're saying.
Well, I'm worried it's some kind of metaphysical curse or something we'll have to break. But I'm ready to find out. Maybe some kind of magical artifact has their souls in thrall and preventing them from moving on. I don't know. I'm not psychic.
Let's get around the back.
Let's
I think.
Just have a look.
Outside. Yeah. Who's up for outside?
Me.
Lovely day. Bit of fresh air. Let's get around the back.
Air.
Terrible outside.
I'm a bit concerned about how many dragons we're seeing lately. We haven't seen a dragon ever, and now we're seeing a bunch.
Mm-hmm. What if...
That's true.
Yeah.
Just be polite, I think, if we ever meet one. That one seemed okay.
Is that a thing? Is it, Baron? Politeness. They like politeness.
I think so. They're very smart.
Oh, you've had a few run-ins with dragons, have you, in your past?
Well, the blue one.
You did
not,
what?
Not when I've been with you before.
And that's really polite. It's like a politeness.
Incredible.
Is that one of your benders? Oh.
And afterwards they
know.
said to be polite.
Okay. Well, you're obviously somewhat of an expert on them. Very intimate knowledge.
I don't want to blow my own horn. Yes.
So
write that down.
Irina and Ismark both head outside with you, Baron, as do all of your skeletons.
Okay, hi guys.
Leaving Mirkin and Morley inside. Oh no, there we go.
I'm in now.
I'm just not... Oh, there I am.
Mirkin, have you talked to the team about what you saw? Because at the moment, you're the only one that saw that image. Right?
Okay, I will tell them what I saw.
That's
now, and then I just did it now.
Wow, you really saw that?
What a storyteller! Oh my God.
Would you like to vocalize
Can't believe it.
No.
It's a good game of yes and we're playing tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how
Just
you
being
D&D.
annoying. Watch and learn, everyone. Fine. I've had a psychic vision. I saw the tower, the great tower, glowing with light out of all of its windows. I was amazed, enthralled. I don't know what it means.
You're missing what I think could be a very vital detail in your telling of that story.
What am I missing?
You're missing the fact that
blow the
before you saw that vision of the tower, you saw the image of the skull of the silver dragon.
And I saw I just remembered the skull. There was a skull.
I just need to make sure you guys have all the details before, just in case.
Silver
they get lost.
dragon.
A skull.
Some kind of dragon skull?
Wait.
Skull.
A silver dragon, are they good ones or bad ones? I always forget. Some of them are metal.
Well, Argynvostholt was a silver dragon.
What?
Oh, he was.
I thought he was a bloke this whole time.
He was disguised as a noble Morley. I told you on the way to Kretsk. This is crazy.
There's a lot going on that journey. Do you not remember the pelt story? I was trying to hold a lot of information in my head at the same time.
Actually,
I've already
I had
forgotten what you
forgotten
just
the pelt
said.
one, to be honest.
Yeah, where am I?
Who am I?
Okay.
I have amnesia.
So that's Argynvost, do you think, American?
Yes. Definitely.
Talking directly into your brain.
I'm not sure if you guys remember, but the story of Argynvost was that he ended up being killed by Strahd, cut into numerous pieces, and his head carted back to Ravenloft.
Oh, so his head's at Ravenloft? Oh no.
Where's all his
maybe
other
we
bits?
need to- Pardon?
Wonder where all his other bits are.
I'm
Ooh,
not, that I'm
it's
not
like a
too
treasure
sure.
hunt. Ooh, scavenger hunt.
Might be something in that tower.
I feel like maybe we need to put the skull back in the tower to release them. I don't know. Just a thought. Like, I mean,
Oh, I
if
fucking hope
my
not.
head was put in my worst enemy's castle, I'd be restless and angry in my afterlife.
No, you'd just be dead. Nothing
Or
after
maybe I'd just be dead and
the
not.
lights go out, they're out, Milliken.
Good point. Good point.
Especially here in Barovia. That's what we've
Yeah.
learned.
No, I'm confused. Maybe we scout around the back to see what we can see. But maybe it's looking like we need to get down to, up to Castle Ravenloft for this dinner. It's all pointing to dinner at Strahd's at this point.
No, it's not. I don't want to go to have dinner and go steal a skull and stick it in the tower. If the skull's not in the tower, I don't know if I'm in. But let's go see if maybe it's in the basement.
I'm going to go to
Maybe
dinner.
it is, even though we've been explicitly told that it's not. Okay.
Nobody
Yeah,
said
let's
it
go
wasn't
look
in
at the
the
tower.
basement.
We'll at least go look at it.
Yeah, let's go north away from those spiders.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably a good point. You all make your way around the northern end of this castle. And to the northern side, you see an iron gate chained shut, closing off this 10-foot tall archway on the northern wall of this mansion. And it looks like there's an old padlock that's keeping it chained up as well. But it looks like Merkin and Baroness Scootin was straight past that. Let's keep going.
I
Is
it near Morley?
Yeah.
So is it over here where I am now? Okay.
It's over there. That was just so it looks like another entrance into the mansion.
Padlocked.
Yeah. Past that, as you continue your way around, you do see what looks to be a cemetery. Between the mansion, tucked behind the mansion is this fog-shrouded cemetery enclosed by a 7-foot tall fence of wrought iron. In the northeast corner, which is this building next to Morley there, looks to be a mausoleum.
Oh, cool.
Seems like your cup of tea, Baron.
Yeah, meet you at the cemetery gates.
Hey,
Yeah, like that Smith song.
are a couple... Are those graves freshly excavated? What's going on there?
Let's have a quick look. It's too thick. This fog's too thick for you to really see the state of the graves. You can make out the headstones, but the fog is too thick from the distance you're at to really see what is happening with them.
Creepy.
Can I go
Right.
up to the wrought iron gate and look through and look at the names on the headstones?
Yeah, I want to look as well. And can I use my gust cantrip to try and disperse some of the fog?
Yeah, definitely. So we'll start with the blowing the fog away, basically. And you can see that it looks that maybe you're only able to sort of use that in the area that you're in, but it looks like 3 of the graves up close to where you are have look to have been dug up. Can you give
Probably
me
those creatures again, wasn't it?
Can you give me a perception
What creatures?
check, please, American? Give it to me with
should give
advantage, since both you and Morley are at the fence.
This is very bad vibes. I've rolled 19 plus 7 for 26.
Right, it looks very clear that maybe they haven't been dug up, that maybe something has crawled out of those 3 graves.
Dug up from the inside.
Oh my!
Doom, 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 doom.
Yeah, you don't see anything walking around or standing anywhere within the fog within that cemetery. And there doesn't look to be any sort of damage to the surrounding fence either.
Okay, I have a question because when Peepers the owl did a flyby, I saw, weren't they undead, the warriors that I saw?
Which ones?
The knights.
I saw a bunch of knights that were undead. I think.
Yeah. You Peepers, Peeping Tom, saw.
No, it's not Peeping Tom.
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni. He saw 3 knights kneeling at an altar. They did look undead.
So I wonder if those knights were initially buried in those graves and have come back to life.
When they've just dug themselves up just now.
How fresh does the dirt look?
It doesn't honestly look that fresh. It looks like they've just been at some point. It could have been months ago, possibly.
Okay.
It's definitely not freshly dug.
I feel like the inhabitants of the castle have come out of their graves. Thoughts?
Well, it looks like some of them are still sleeping in.
Lazy?
Wake up!
That is kind of your thing.
Can I read the names now?
Oh,
Yeah, none of the names hold any importance. They're not names that you've heard of before. They all just seem to be rather mundane human names, but they all have like Sir at the front of them. They all look to have been knights at some point.
Supports the theory.
do you think they're all the handsome men that will have statues made of them?
Probably.
Yeah, there's every chance, Baron.
I'm going to be a really annoying person, and I want to run back and look through that gate that we ignored the other time.
On the
I
opposing
can't
side,
resist a locked area.
on the opposing side of that cemetery, there was also just some stairs spiraling up to a big wooden door. Back at the gate, though, Barakin, what do you want to know?
I just want to look in.
Yeah, you look in. There's not much that you can see from your current position. You walk right up to the gate and sort of look as far to the left and to the right as you can get, and it looks like each side has maybe 6 foot worth of stairs sort of leading up to a little landing, and you think maybe you can glimpse at the end of each hallway a door.
Okay. I go back.
Okay.
Anything?
Just some stairs.
Stairs never lead to anywhere interesting, do they?
No, never.
That's true.
Astute.
Let's focus on the tower. Sorry, I just got
being
distracted.
stairs.
I just
So-
can't resist a log.
So what you're really seeing now that you're looking past that cemetery and across the cemetery over the fog to the staircase leading up to the wooden door, and you look up the length of this, the height of this mansion in front of you, and it goes much higher than the rest of the mansion, possibly 5 stories up. So you're looking south at the moment. You're looking right across at what becomes a tower from the roof of this mansion. And next to you,
so the
obviously...
back of the mansion is a tower.
Yeah, that's right. And what's next to you at the moment, Mirakin, looks to be a mausoleum of sorts.
But so we can only access those stairs by getting over this fence into the graveyard, or is there an entrance we can spy?
I mean, you could go back into the... There's no... Other than the entrances that you've already seen, the main entrance into the mansion and that iron gate, the locked iron gate, there doesn't seem to be any other entrances on this side of the mansion.
How tall is the fence?
The fence is 7 foot high.
I could get over that.
Does it look very climbable? Is it time for some parkour, everybody?
I could get over it. I'm sure of it.
I reckon you could.
I'm glad because I
Flip
could.
over it. I'll bet you
flip.
a gold piece that you can't flip over it, Morley.
Ooh.
I tell you what.
Morley.
What about...
Morley.
What? Oh, God, not this.
Do it. You can do it, Molly.
I tell you what, Baron.
You got to stick the landing, though.
I'll let's go 2 silver, and I won't flip over it. That seems exceptionally dangerous.
What?
But I will grab it with my hands, do a handstand, and then jump down the other side.
It's normal.
I know.
All right, you do it then.
Ismark can launch him, like go on his knees and like whoop, like that. That way he'll get enough air and he'll do the flip.
Morley, I've seen you flip before. You're an elf.
I kind of want to see this.
All right. I can't turn down a wager like that.
Yes.
Mark, I'll take a run up, and then you
One
give me a
gold,
booster over it. 1 gold. If I can do it, 1 gold. If I can't do it, 1 gold. That's the bet. That's how bets work. Okay.
Thank you for explaining that.
Ismark like claps his hands, starts rubbing them, and sort of makes his way over to the gate or the fence, ready to help you over. This I'm looking forward to this.
All right. Now, Ismark, we're going to pick a point of entry where I'm not going to land on a tombstone. Obviously, that would be disrespectful and painful.
Is the top of the fence very pointy wrought iron?
I mean, it's Barovia, of course it is. It's a very grim-looking, pointy fence.
Is it kind of a testicle-piercing sharpness? I don't want to put ideas in your mind or anything. But,
Oh, can I give him a booster with gust? Can I just be like, wrap the wind in my
we don't
hand?
want to be introducing too many variables into it. I think I'll just take the
that's
boost
cheating.
from.
That was going to give you
here.
advantage, I'm sure of it. But no, you're right. Keep it pure.
All right.
When you flip,
Okay.
don't land on your teeth on the top.
That's a great tip. Okay. All right. Molly, he looks through the wrought iron gates a bit and kind of sees a kind of a clear patch of kind of grass between 2 tombstones. He's like, here, we'll do it here. It's kind of next to the mausoleum. Down here is Mark. All right. Are you ready?
All right, on 3.
What, you're helping him?
Yeah.
He
gives me the boost.
Oh
He's
my
gonna lift.
God.
You
Okay,
made the
fine,
bet,
go.
you idiot.
Go. I thought
He
you were an
needed
elf.
to do the flip.
All right, here we go. He's scared now. See, as Mark, he knows he's gonna lose. All right, let's go. What do you want me to roll for this?
Okay, so
Athletics?
there's going to be two rolls that occur here. We're going to have a roll from you for athletics, and we're going to have Ismark roll a strength roll as well.
Huh. I feel but if he
Just do it, Molly. You can do it. I believe in you.
well, hang on.
He's like looking his mark up it down like, you're going to screw me.
I'm like now I'm essentially rolling a D40, aren't I? Because there's 2.
Ismark has rolled.
That's not how maths. I'm going to wink at Ismark and I'm going to be rubbing 2 silver pieces together.
Wow.
I'll give you my athletics now, though. All right, here we go. Woof. 13 plus 2, 3. 13 plus 3.
Okay, perfect. And it was a 13 plus 3 for Ismark's strength throw as well.
Ooh, things are looking good.
Things are looking great.
Dicey.
Molly, you kind of have second doubts just before you run. And Ismark gives you a big smile, and you can just sense his energy and excitement for this, and that gets you excited as well. And you just
Sure does.
and you just sprint for him. There's a moment of panic on his eyes, just as you leap to try and get a boost from him, and he clasps his fingers together, catches your foot, and just lifts. And you manage not only to go over, but without even trying now, you are flipping. You're doing this beautiful forward flip over the top of this fence, and you land gracefully on the mount on one of the graves. Sort of, you couldn't.
What on the grave?
You couldn't
What I was
clear
trying to
it.
avoid.
That's like
Sick.
that's like
No.
it's fine.
And you go through it.
It's an old.
Sink into the
Swallowed by Hades.
It's old and it's solid. It's like just landing on a small hillock. It's fine.
2 hands pop out.
Drag you to hell.
Okay. All right. I land, and I land kind of with my head kind of bowed and sort of one knee down, and then I just take the hat off and go, and turn around.
Irina is just clapping at the back, and Ismark looks over to the Baron and says, "So you're next?"
No, let's go.
I'll take my gold if I can, Baron.
I'll give it to you when you get back.
This guy.
Yeah.
What
You know
do you
what?
mean next?
I'm going to take
do
a piece of gold out and I'm going to flick it through the fence. Well done, Morley. That was a great flip. I didn't expect the assist, Ismark, but I guess friends are friends.
Molly, just give me just a quick dex roll.
Oh, really?
Yeah, both your ankles are broken.
All right, yeah, you catch that gold coin deftly. I was gonna have it just get lost in the fog at your feet.
True heroes.
Yeah.
That was good.
How are the rest of us gonna get over?
Why don't
Well,
you
that's
just flip
not
over?
part of the plan.
It's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy if you've got an Ismark. Hey, Morley, can you see any way in? Any gate or anything?
Can I see a gate?
Let's put your token in the.
Crypt Keeper's entrance.
No, you're looking out. There seems to really only be 2 exits out of this cemetery: one into the mausoleum and one back into
And one
the
is
mansion.
death.
Well,
in
if
the
one of
cave
you
mansion.
if one of you sort of is able to lever yourself up onto the top, I can give you a hand and help you get down on this side. Easy.
Yeah, let's just
Down's the easy
go.
part, I think.
Ismark, launch me.
No, I don't mean we
Let's
don't
do
all
it.
need to be doing flips.
I want
Oh.
Ismark to launch me.
Give us a athletics roll.
I'm ready to break my ankle. Let's go.
Do you want to bet American or are you just doing this for
Doing
fun?
it for
No.
fun. Uh-oh.
Just for fun. I rolled 16 plus 1.
And Ismark only rolled a 5, but you're much lighter than Morley. So what did you roll? Total
Hang on.
17.
I break Ismark's wrist.
Is that canon?
Sorry, American's just a real chunker. Sorry, I forgot to mention that.
I forgot to
Well,
mention.
everyone's a chunker in this game. Is it?
Yeah.
No, you
It's just my
managed to with the roll of 17, you managed to leap over. It's not as elegant, it's not as deftly as Morley did it. There's no front flip or anything, but you do land next to him on the opposing side.
Well done, American.
Oh, me next. Irina
Oh,
was
this
gonna
is
do-
fun.
We could maybe just climb over from now. Or...
Throw Irina. Throw Irina. Throw Irina.
Everyone's going to be flipping over.
and
I don't
Irina
want to flip.
rolled a 14, and Ismark rolled a nice high 17 for strength. So she too soars over the top of this fence.
Hooray! Everyone's doing it. Everyone's making it look easy.
We could start a troop.
Okay, but Ismark.
Well, I'm going to be stuck over here alone with Ismark in a minute.
Yeah. Are you, do you need a hand? We don't have to do the jump if you're scared, Baron. I can kind of just grab you by the waist and sort of lift you up over it if you like.
Morley hears that. He hears them sort of saying, "If you're scared," he goes, "Yeah. If you're scared, Baron, there's no shame in being scared.
Yeah,
if you're afraid."
Just lift
Well,
him
you've
up like
taught me
a
that
tiny
one,
little
Morley.
baby.
Well, sorry, what was that, American?
I said, Ismark, lift him up like a tiny little baby.
Ismark just like
your arms or something.
Ismark just moves slowly towards Baron with his hands out, like he's going to.
I'm going to slap his hands away. Look, I'm pretty skinny. Can I fit through these bars?
You are pretty. Your head isn't skinny though. That's the thing.
Yes, it is.
No, there would be no way to make your way. Your skeletons might be able to, throw their heads over and like make their way.
I'm just going to get the skeletons over here and say, "Hey guys, can you form like a ladder? Skeleton ladder.
A ladder. They do that.
Yeah, just get on your like make a little tripod. I mean, a pyramid. Thank you.
Tripod. Human tripod.
Make a human. No, not like that. Put that one away. Okay. I'm gonna drop off the other side and break my ankles.
Yeah, Ismark sees that since there's no one there to really help him over, he uses the skeletons as well, and lands on the opposite side. Are all of your skeletons going to make their way in as well?
Yes, they're going to remain with me. Come on,
Yeah.
Bill.
Bill is also. He did a double flip over and into the.
What?
No.
No.
And gold just flew out of his pocket.
He did not. That's not canon.
Bill did an unassisted double flip. He didn't even need his mark.
From a standing
Irina's
position.
with him now.
Those like he's off a diving board, with the spinning.
Let's just say Bill hurts himself badly to make Molly feel
he's down
better.
to
Bill
one
leaves the
HP.
scrotum on the top of the. That's canon.
While everyone's been making their way over, whether it's by jumping or climbing through skeletons or over skeletons, Morley, you've suddenly started feeling like someone or something is watching you. And
I don't blame them. It looked pretty awesome. Not only do I hope they were watching, I hope they were recording. Get that shit going viral.
That's fine.
That was probably a moment.
You see someone or something looking up. You spot a well-dressed man with a thick mane of thistledown hair observing you from a high tower window. He draws the curtain and disappears from view.
Oh. Everyone? Yep. Someone was watching us up there at that window there with the curtain. There was a man watching us. He had a big bushy beard. I think someone's home.
Oh.
Shut the curtains.
Yeah, he just shut them. Morley was the only one that saw it.
Probably thinks we're Jehovah's Witnesses. That's what I do.
Maybe we're not wanted here. Oh well, shall we knock on the door?
When are we wanted? Does anyone want to check out this mausoleum?
I'm up for it.
All right.
Hang on a minute. Don't we want to sort of, I don't know, establish why someone may have been watching us and maybe try and not look like we're here to loot the place, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's a good point. We will look much more suspicious if he's watching us go through his stuff.
Well, he shut the curtain.
He doesn't look to be watching
He's
us
probably
now.
looking through a crack.
No, he was just there. He was just there. He was watching down on us.
Can I try and spy and see if he's looking?
Yeah,
Still
give me a perception roll.
Okay. 17 plus something. Probably maybe 2.
Okay, we'll go with maybe 2. It's a total of 19. As long as it's not like -7, I think that's fine.
It's not negative, yeah.
There doesn't seem to be any sign of any movement from the window that Morley's pointing up towards.
Well, he was there. I'm not making it up.
No, I
No, I believe
you.
you.
Let's go. I don't know. Maybe I just want to have a look. We're here. I'm going to go
Okay,
knock on
let's
the
check
door.
out the mausoleum on the way back. Fine.
Once we've
we've gotta
made
do it.
best friends with him.
That might be for the best, you know.
All right, yeah, you make your way up to this giant wooden door. And what, you just start knocking on it?
Yeah.
You're going to knock.
Feeling he's not going to answer.
Is there a door handle or?
Let me just get some information about that door.
Some knockers?
Yeah, it's got a door handle. It looks like it's going to open inwards. But there's there doesn't look to it's a door out into a cemetery. That's not the main way in. So there's no like knocking, no knockers this time.
Shall we just make our way in? I know we're not that welcome.
Well, so no one responds to the knocking, I'm sure, right?
No one is responding to the knocking.
Oh, that's awkward.
Is there any, to borrow a classic Cal Pilkington word, grippage on the outside of the tower that might lead to a very safe, controlled tower ascent?
There is some vines and some moss and probably some stonework that you'd be able to grab onto to climb. But you're looking at maybe a total of 120-foot climb to get to the top of this tower.
No.
It would be it might be like maybe an 80-foot climb to get to the top, the roof level of the rest of the mansion.
80 foot seems a lot. I was hoping you were going to sort of say, 15 feet. Call it
That's a very small tower. That's a very small tower, 15 foot.
That's true.
Well, does the door, if I like slightly push on the door, does it open at all?
There's no movement. It feels like it's like something's jamming or jammed the door shut.
Well,
Okay, so we're not wanted here.
should I can open it.
Yes.
Let's get. We've spent enough of time here. I'm going to walk up and I'm going to. Well, this is a magic spell, actually. I'm going to reach out. I'm going to knock on it.
That is absolutely magical.
That is a magic spell.
Extremely wizardly.
I already tried that.
However, this is a loud knock, audible as far away as 300 feet.
Oh, damn.
Sorry about it. It's quite loud. And it's...
Stop knocking!
Just one knock. And it's the spell called Knock. A second level.
I'm
that.
definitely going to need some more descriptions, I think.
It's just a magical knock.
And it's just really
It's
loud.
a second level transmutation spell.
Ooh.
It goes back a long way. You choose an object that you can see within range. The object can be a door, a box, a chest, a set of manacles, a padlock, or another object that contains a mundane or magical means that prevents access. A target that is held shut by a mundane lock or that is stuck or barred becomes unlocked, unstuck, or unbarred. If the object has multiple locks, only one of them is unlocked. If you choose a target that is held shut with arcane lock, that spell is suppressed for 10 minutes, during which time that target can be opened and shut normally.
Okay, you walk forward and knock once on the door, and that it just reverberates out past the threat. It starts as but then it's and just the feeling of it. There's a big shock wave goes out 300 feet now. And you can,
We die, yeah.
the door vibrates a little bit, and you can hear something splintering and falling to the ground behind the door. And it just starts creaking open just a couple of centimeters.
Oh.
Okay.
And you can see little bits of splintered wood just in the entranceway now.
It appears to be open. I'm going to push it open a bit.
Yeah, cool.
Wide open. I mean, that was an entrance. It was loud.
Yeah, no need to...
Hello.
Yeah, okay. Cracked wooden pillars support a wooden U-shaped balcony that overhangs the stone-walled chapel. Narrow archways lead to spiral staircases that curl up to this balcony, and a door set in the north wall is now open, with what was a wooden beam that was barring it now splintered at its base. At the east end of the chapel rests a stone altar flanked by iron candelabras. The altar is carved with a rising sun bas-relief. Tall arching windows set with panels of stained glass decorate the walls. Bas-relief? B-A-S? Bas?
It's pronounced bar.
Bar relief. Okay. Tall arching windows set with panels of stained glass decorate the walls behind the altar. One of the windows has been shattered and covering the chapel floor with shards of coloured glass and allowing thick fog to enter and fill the room. Through the fog, you can see 3 armoured figures kneeling before this altar.
Oh.
Each of these figures, two of these figures have long swords at their side. And they're just wearing what looks to be tattered chainmail.
Sorry for the intrusion. Door seems to be broken. We're just coming in. Hello, my name's Brintel. Hey guys.
They instantly, the moment you start talking, just all turn their heads in your direction and slowly get to their feet and start to move towards you.
No, don't get up.
I am going to need
Wait.
a roll of initiative from everyone.
There's nothing I can say there.
Wait, we leave the room quickly.
Wait, we didn't actually do any of that.
Yeah. No, we leave.
Are they? What are they made of? These people.
I'm just gonna
These figures.
before you roll anything, I'm just going to clear that. What are they made of?
Yeah, like skin, muscle, yeah, ghostliness.
They
Fog?
they look to be they look like they're made of human skin and stuff. But they also look like they've been dead a very long time.
Oh, do you think maybe they came out of those graves?
Yep. Yes, I do. Yeah, I do think that.
We've solved the mystery. I rolled a 9.
12.
I rolled something.
Shit.
Looks like
I rolled
4.
a 2 plus 2. 4.
Now, how are we going to do all your skeletons? We need to roll for them as well, don't we?
Oh, they normally just go on my turn.
Oh, yeah, okay, we'll do that.
I feel like these are going to be friendly, though.
Yeah, I think so. It's about time.
Let's. I'm just rolling for Irina and Ismark. Cool. Who else needs a roll here? I think that's got us. Now we don't have Bill. What do we want to do about Bill?
Well, include him as a. You control him, and
Who wants to control Bill?
I'll control him then.
Yeah. What I'll do.
I don't know any of his spells, and I'm not even particularly proficient at D&D, so this should be
So you're the natural
like for
choice.
like.
What I can do is I can give you access to.
Oh wow! I wasn't expecting this.
Let me give you access. You should. And it should be there. So you should now be able to see Bill's character sheet in your journal in Roll20.
I can. This is incredible.
And the thing is, I don't know how many spell slots or whatever he's got. That'll probably be all listed in D&D Beyond, but we'll see how this. Let's see how this goes. Let's get it all. It starts with the Revenant's turn.
Revenant.
The Revenant, like the Leo movie.
Yeah.
Yep, he's just going to fight
I
a
haven't
bear.
seen
Don't
it.
worry.
Great film.
Wait, I'm a bear.
We need the return of bear again.
Yeah, this is... All right, so each of these squares, just as a reminder, we've got 10-foot squares here, just if you need a quick, easy reminder of movement. One of these Revenants just walks slowly straight up to the Baron.
No. Well, nice to meet
No,
you.
he
I should
doesn't.
say.
Withdraws his long sword and makes 2 slashes across towards the Baron. The first roll is a 19.
That is a hit, but I will use my shield from my glass staff. Shield
Okay.
spell.
Okay, great.
Shield, which goes to 20.
And the sword just like clangs against this magical shield around you. He goes to do another attack against you and rolls a critical fail. As he tries to bring it down on you again, but it glances off the shield this time and down into his leg. He ends up doing 9 damage to himself.
Oh, you okay?
And the undead, the glazed undead look on this creature's face, it's almost like he's looking into your soul, and just this foul, deathly breath coming off him.
Does he seem intelligent with his gaze, or just mindless anger?
It definitely looks like there's got some intelligence behind him. He doesn't look stupid or anything like that. It looks like there's some sort of machinations. The other one next to him follows suit and walks towards you, withdraws his longsword, and also makes 2 swipes out against you. The first roll is a 6, which is a miss, and the second roll is a total of 23.
That is a hit.
Doing 10 damage with his longsword.
Oosh. Okay, that's a biggie.
It is the other Revenant's turn now. And he walks into this almost the center of the room and just watches the fight happening between you and the other 2 Revenants. And so we'll move on to Ismark. Ismark doesn't really know what. I suppose you would have made some noise when you got slashed by the longsword.
Oh, definitely. And I've yelled out for them to, hey, don't worry about getting up. Don't hit me with the longsword or anything like that.
Ismark.
And he did it anyway.
Yeah.
Ismark expends a dash to try and. He hears you scream and dashes up these stairs to see what's up, but stops short as he sees these 2 dead creatures standing next to you, Baron. I need to make sure I have his stuff ready to go as well. And he pulls out his crossbow in preparation for his next move.
Cool.
Morley, over to you.
Ooh, I really want to try and diffuse the situation, although I'm not really built as a character for diffusion. Gosh. I'm going to cast a spell. And the spell I'm going to cast is Firebolt. It's not gonna diffuse the situation. It's going to ignite it, and I'm gonna, because it's a cantrip, you see. So I'm gonna aim it at the Revenant that's closest to Baron that already had the sword go into his own leg.
Oh yeah,
All right?
yeah.
All right. The master strikes again, baby.
What have we rolled?
Badly. That's a 13 total.
A 13 is a hit.
Hey! And 14 fire damage.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good. The firebolt, whereabouts you're aiming on this Revenant,
Chest.
just slams into his chest, and it does, like, it impacts him, and you can see that it's charred a little bit, but it hasn't stopped his powerful stance. He hasn't really changed much, but it's damaged him, but it doesn't seem to have affected him too badly.
Is It's not really the done thing to attack and then yell out, "We come in peace" or something, is it? You don't do a lot of that. We mean you no harm.
Except for that.
Except for that one.
That was what I like to call a warning shot. This was so obviously ineffective.
I just realized I forgot to add Bill, so I'll just roll his initiative as well. And just make sure that that's on there. How much did he roll? Actually, we'll go with Bill now, if you've finished your movement there, Morley.
Oh, great. Okay. Cool.
Feel free for all three of you to kind of think about what Bill has sort of done in the past and plan what his next move might be.
I feel like Bill would be reaching into his mind to tell him something about we come to honor the life and times of Argynvostholt.
It sounds like something Bill would do.
Yep.
What is can you see if message is that a spell or has he got something specific for
He
that?
hasn't got message lined up, but there is Dissonant Whispers, but I don't think that's what.
I thought Bill used message like last week.
Yeah.
So
Is it a cantrip?
Yeah.
He doesn't have it set up in.
yeah, it's a cantrip. If you click on the spells tab, the cantrips at the top there have friends, vicious mockery, and message that he seems to have sorted out.
Cool. Yeah.
I use message. I reach into his mind and I say, "Stop, we're not here to cause any trouble. We're here to honor the life and times of Argynvostholt."
You get, Bill gets, it could only really be described as a static sound. Bill's head fills with just this furious, angry static that just seems to be exuding your death.
Exuding my death.
It just wants Bill dead for even deigning to enter the mind of this thing.
I feel like he wouldn't be happy with that. Well, it's not my character. Yeah, Bill just goes all in. Just unarmed attack. Just tries to punch him. No, okay, that's the end of Bill's turn.
Okay, we will move on. Mirakin.
Okay. I'm going to say, "Oh, back! Stay back!" I summon the spirits of the forests. I summon the spirits of the thorny, grasping vines. Stay in your place. And I cast Entangle. Very dramatically. So I get to put that in a 20-foot square. So now we get to play geometry, the fun game. The fun mini game of figure out geometry with the DM without entangling.
Well, this is going to be easy. So a
hopefully.
20-foot square is just going to be a 2x2 square, basically, that you can move. So
I might end up entangling Brian, but I know he'll be fine.
you could make it so you can make it so the one that's at the door and the one in the middle of the room are entangled, but then you'd be missing out the one that's in front of Baron. There wouldn't be a way really.
Can I do it? What if I just rotate the freaking thing so that the corner doesn't touch Brian?
I've
Or is
never
that
heard of
beyond
that,
the
but it is
scope of the
genius.
grid? A
Rotate it by
rotation
90
square.
degrees.
It's
or
like
45
theoretically we're not
45-degree
really,
angle.
We
I
are
cast
just
the
using
square on.
we are just using a grid for the sake of just visuals here. But
I
I'm not
cast
gonna-
the square on a 45-degree angle to exclude Brian from the grasping vines.
let's have a look. Let's see what we can do. Let's rotate this thing. Yeah, like that.
Hell yeah.
And we'll place it. I mean, it's your spell. I'm not going to... Do you want to
You're a
cut...
very nice DM. I would never allow it, but it's great.
But see, the grid is purely for visual purposes, right? It doesn't have mean we have
And
to...
spell mechanic purposes. But it's good.
It's still a
Brian,
cube.
do you want to die in
That
there?
was good.
It's still a cube.
Okay, look, I'm happy with either ruling. Brian, would you like to die or not?
No, I'm fine.
I would definitely
not.
question why I'm being so nice at this moment. I will definitely
got
allow
it.
that.
Okay.
Why are we
is that
questioning that he's being nice?
is that a spell or a cantrip?
It is a spell.
Yeah,
It's a concentration spell that lasts up to 1 minute. A creature in the area must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained.
The growth, the thorns start. Is it thorns? What is it? It's just vines, isn't it? These vines start growing up through the cobblestone or the ground of this altar area, and the revenant, the creature in the middle of this room, just puts his hand up, and it glows this greenish color. And he places his hand in like a downwards claw, and the vines just start retracting back down into the cobblestone and disappear completely.
My vines! My vines! I'm going to also use my movement to back off a little bit.
So that has expended your spell slot.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just need to
What has he done to my vines, my precious vines?
How did it look like they were retracting? Were they dying?
Yeah, they were just being... Whatever magical effect was helping them grow was being countered and pushing it back down into the ground and just making them disappear.
So it didn't look like a necrotic thing. It was more like a cancelling magic.
Correct.
Okay.
Anything else from Mirakin?
Good thing I cast it on a 45-degree angle.
That was very good. I like that.
We should get the fuck out of here.
I'm going to call on Ranzen and be like, Ranzen, web them. And he's going to try, but it's a bit not that great. So I think it's a... Oops, I did the wrong one. Sorry. Web is a +5. So I only rolled something.
Rolled a total of 11 something. By the looks of things.
6 + 5.
Yeah, rolled an 11. Yeah, that misses. It just sort of splats against the pillar next to him.
I'm going to try to not look disappointed in Ranzen on my face, but I am a little bit.
Okay, anything else?
No.
Baron, it's over to you. You can decide whether it's you first or your skeletons. You get to choose.
Oh, okay. I'll go first. What do you bet we can flip back over the fence?
I have no bet, and I don't care if I pass or fail, but we should definitely get out. So great idea.
Yeah. Well, okay. Can I pass through them diagonally to that square, or?
It would be like difficult terrain, so it'll use up double, but I'll allow you to move through.
But I can. Okay. I was just never sure if they are blocking there.
No, because if you think about like a 5-foot square, they're not going to just be like the solid block of the whole thing.
It's just passing through their square, isn't it?
And remember,
they haven't passed.
They are the knights, so they can move one forward and then diagonally. You can actually move in any direction you want.
Well, yes. What am I? I'm a bishop in this case.
You're a pawn.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, and only straight then. But you can attack them diagonally.
Damn it! They've really. Imagine if it was all chess.
That's a great idea.
I'm going to move here.
Homebrew.
Morley is 10 feet away from me, right? Because I'm going to attempt to do my move, Thunderstep.
Okay.
And they're everyone within 10 feet, which I think the blue guy should be within 10 feet. Has to do a Constitution saving throw of 16.
So we need 3 Constitution saving throws.
Mm-hmm.
Let's roll.
Let's roll.
We've got a roll of a 16, a 15, and a 16.
Okay, so what? 16, 15, 16.
15, 16, yeah.
Fuck. Okay, so only one of them failed.
Meets beats.
That's the one right next to you on your left.
Yeah, it meets beats. That means it. Okay, so I got 9, 7, and a 5.
Wait, what do we... Is this the damage?
This is the damage. And they'll take half if they've succeeded on it.
So what's that? 9, 7, and 5 is 21. So the one next to you takes the full 21 damage. That's all right.
Okay. Yeah.
And the rest take half, so the rest will take 10 damage.
Cool. And I disappear, thump, and reappear outside, just behind Ismark.
Ismark sees you move and he's just like, looks behind him. And he's like, oh, so we're running. Okay.
No, we're not running.
We are.
We're not.
We have to get into that tower.
Right.
Ismark the Strong. And I'm going to get the rest of my skeletons to run up in front of Morley and help him.
What's
to
their,
block the entrance.
What's their movement? They've got 30 movement?
30 feet, yeah.
So that gets them basically to this front door. So
It blocks me in.
that's definitely, you're definitely blocking Morley at the moment. But you can jump off the stairs. Do a flip or something.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll be doing that.
Is that... Yeah, that's not 2 in the way, is it? For you guys?
What are you guys happy with the movement of the skeletons there?
What's the drop off the...
It's like just a couple
Off
of
the
feet. It's
deck.
fine.
Can we get rid of the one in front of American? Move him back behind me?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
And I guess they're going to try and attack.
From this position, only one of them's... Oh, what have they got? They've got bow and arrows, right?
They got bows and arrows and short swords.
Okay, well, we'll start with the one at the front. He's really the only one that's going to be able to go with his short sword.
Okay, so I'll roll a d20, and this will be Lady Vesta. Rolled a 2.
That is a miss.
What?
What? Oh, you're joking.
2 plus 4. So. And is any other ones get a shot?
The
one behind?
The one behind Morley and the one behind the Lady Vesta will be able to attack with their short
Okay,
bows.
go Vargas. A 10 plus 4.
That is a hit.
Oh, okay. And that is a d6 plus 5 damage. 2 plus 5.
Okay.
And now go Tanya. A 2 plus 4.
That is a miss.
Okay. That is the end of my turn.
It's Irena's turn, and she too just sees everyone swarming this door, all the skeletons. She sees the Baron zip out as well with a thunder step, and she just starts running towards everybody while drawing her rapier. But there's not much she can do from there. We're back with the Revenants. The Revenant that injured himself, that took the arrow and the firebolt, before attacking out, pulls the arrow from his chest and it just heals over. And a little bit of the scorch mark on its chest also heals over a little bit. Not completely. There's still the wound on his leg, but he has definitely reversed some of the damage to him. And he swipes out at the skeleton standing in front of him. He has rolled a 21.
That is a hit.
Doing 15 damage.
Ouch.
Do you have some special dice or something?
I'm just using
I've just noticed that
I'm just using
the-
roll 20.
I'm going to go get my pencil.
Okay. How much health do
That'll
these
stop him.
skeletons have?
These ones are special skeletons. They have 20.
Okay, cool. He's going to attack once more with the longsword as well.
Oof.
This time only rolling a 10.
Okay, that's a miss.
Okay. The second Revenant, the one that took some damage from your Thunderstep, also looks to reverse some of the damage that he took. And he walks towards Morley with his longsword out and slashes out against Morley, rolling a 12 with the first attack. Okay,
Get out.
rolling
Not
again.
even close.
And then rolling a 16 with the second attack.
Better.
Doing
Yeah.
23 slashing damage.
Well, I think I can see this attacker, can't I?
You certainly can.
I'll use my reaction to halve the damage against me.
All right, you take 11 slashing damage.
Still more than I would have liked. That's fine. Ow!
I forgot that I got that thing from Needle, and I should have been able to do the same thing.
Oh,
Something
yeah,
like that.
that's right.
Oh well, next time.
It is the next Revenant's turn, who takes a step quite confidently forward, raises out a hand towards you, Morley, and casts a spell. Is it going to tell me what it does? I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Okay, I've got a question for the group. On Roll20, I can click Constitution in its own little box on the far left, and then I can also click Constitution as this. Oh, it says saving throws. I've never read that before. Then you need it. Can we edit that out? Is this live?
I'll let you guess which one you think you need to click.
Did you ask for a saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay, and it was Constitution.
It was definitely Constitution.
Yeah, good. I just wanted to check all those things. Yeah, cool. 16. You know what? I've got some inspiration there, but I'm gonna stay confident in a 16.
All right, he raises out his hand, and just this sickly wave of green washes out over you, and you take 8d8 necrotic damage, but we get to half that since you did pass the saving throw.
Sorry, did you say 8d8?
8d8, not 88. 8d8, yeah. So that's already been rolled. It's 25, but we're going to half that, so it's 12 necrotic damage.
Do I get to halve that with cunning action, uncanny dodge?
You've already used your reaction for the turn?
For this turn,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
It's oh, cool. 12, you say? Yep.
12.
I'm getting fucked up in here.
And
What happened? What did you get hit with?
The creature cast blight on him, but he passed the saving throw, so you got half the damage from it.
Back out of there. Just disengage.
It is Bill's turn, so we'll go back.
Yeah, Bill's get the fuck out of Dodge.
I think Bill kills them all in one move. I think that's what he'd do.
Is there some? Let me just check this. Oh my god, you wouldn't believe it. There's a spell in here that that deals 100 d20s with the damage to every creature. No saving throws, no nothing. It's just it says here you can target up to 3 creepy revenants in your area.
Oh, yeah, do that.
Yeah, should I use that one, guys?
Yeah.
It's a cantrip, so just get to keep using
cantrip.
Yeah. No, Bill runs towards the mausoleum after he's heard kind of the cries from inside, and also seeing Baron retreat. He knows that there's nothing bad about retreating in this situation. That's for sure.
Would Bill shout, "It's time to run away" for Charles?
Don't disappear, Bill.
Bill, get your ass back here!
We're still fighting.
Bill.
We're just using different tactics.
There's a time to run away and a time to stay and play, and this is the time to run away.
But he also casts a spell as he runs away, I think.
I don't think he does. No,
I think he does though. He probably casts a good spell as he runs away.
Is there anything that he can cast that can go through the walls and stuff? Because he doesn't really have much line of sight either. So does he cast like sleep or something? I don't know.
No.
I don't know what he does. I told you what he does. He runs away.
Okay,
I don't know why it's not. Well,
No, he
not good enough for you.
doesn't. He doesn't.
No, don't run
He
away,
definitely
Bill.
does. He definitely fucking does. And that's what
No.
Morley's about to do as well.
No.
So, look, if
Morley,
you're not
do not
fans of
run
running
away.
away, then I've got some bad news for you because it's time to run away.
It's not time to run. Okay, bye.
What? Sorry,
It's time.
I'm really failing to see the logic of the group here.
It's time to
They
stay
are
and play.
obviously all-powerful, kind of absolute, like, fucking damage-dealing assholes that can't be reasoned with as well. I've already taken probably this is the most damage I've ever taken, and it's only in 2 turns.
Well, don't stand there. I think that's the lesson.
Yes, but I can't move.
Just don't get hit. God.
So what would be what
So as a group,
Disengage.
what do you think? Should I give everybody access to Bill's character sheet? And you can all take a little look. You can take a look at what you think Bill would do.
Well, it's academic. It's academic because he's running away.
But he might. Is he dashing while he runs? So he definitely can't do anything else.
He's screaming too, I think.
I think he
And he's
pissed
wearing
himself.
his pants. Yeah, he's wearing his pants. And it's
So,
obvious.
I've
and
given-
it smells bad.
I've
And he's
given,
also sweaty, yeah. Yeah, that does sound like Bill.
I've
He's
given you
reached
all-
88 miles per hour and like fucking.
Travels back to Fandolin.
I've given you all access to the to Bill's character sheet. If you want to take a look and have any suggestions for what he might do while he runs away.
Oh my gosh, I just thought of something. Is Bill or Byram still invisible?
No.
No?
Oh, Bill might be.
He's about to be invisible for the purposes of this battle.
He's
He's
got
hiding
running
in
away
the chest.
ability, but mine would have run out.
I'm pretty certain Bill is probably still invisible. He never really
well, that's
mentions. So you guys don't even know where he is right now.
He wouldn't want to waste it. Yeah, just like you hear screaming, leaving.
No,
the distance.
Bill.
Just that sound of a car starting up and the wheels peeling out. He's just gone.
An orange car. It is.
Oh,
Well, you're right.
Man, I'm so mad at John for doing this. I'm going to
I
give
know.
him
It
hell.
was like right when we needed him. He was like
Look,
starting to run away.
he's if you guys want
He's got
him
things like
invisible,
hypnotic pattern.
so
Yeah,
use
why-
it.
why isn't-
By all means, use it
Yeah.
if you want to.
Do that.
Yeah. So it creates
Or
a 30-foot
hold on,
cube
I haven't.
within
I've
range.
just received this thing. What else does he have? He's got. No, he wouldn't use calm emotions. Lame.
Suggestion, silence,
He's got-
zone
He's
of
got
truth.
enemies abound.
I would say hypnotic pattern would be good.
Yeah, I'm going to turn on the microwave in a moment to
What?
burn them
Oh,
with radiant shit.
okay, I have a
You
question
maybe
about.
have a moonbeam or something like that.
Wait.
Okay,
Are we doing anything with Bill? Or is he just running away?
Yes,
We're
we
planning.
are.
Let's worry about him first.
I've just seen his thing though, you see. So,
seen his thing.
Damn.
yeah, and it's
It's
intriguing.
it's on his character sheet for some reason.
That's his profile.
I don't know why he
Typical
added
Bill.
I don't know why he added it.
The hypnotic pattern. Oh,
Is it not
Especially,
alright?
especially since he thought he was the only one that could see it. That's just weird.
Ellie, yeah. Range 120 feet. So even if he runs away that far, it will still reach.
Yeah, so he could do it from where he is.
Why is
Yes.
it disappeared? Okay, so a glowing. I just know that doesn't it break when they get hit?
Does what break?
The hypnotic pattern, because if it does,
Yes.
Well, they
if it takes
become
damage.
charmed, basically. So if they get damaged, they'll no longer be charmed.
yeah, no, don't do that. Then let's just attack one. Let's aim all fire on the one in front of Vargas,
Okay.
and if there's splash damage, that's good.
Is Bill doing?
And he's going to do. Does Dissonant Whispers do damage? Jeez, what is with these spells?
I know it doesn't have any description with the spells. It's
Come
so
on,
annoying.
God. Why do we have this bard? Enemies abound.
What
Do
is-
enemies abound?
Do they? Sure.
So Dissonant Whispers does psychic damage, and it must immediately use its reaction to move away as far as its speed will allow. So basically, it becomes frightened. Actually, it doesn't say it becomes frightened. It just says it uses its reaction to run away.
Okay.
That
And
was
enemies abound
that
makes
was-
it attack other people.
A creature automatically blah, 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 on a failed save. Loses the ability
It'll be immune to
distinguish
being frightened anyway because it's
regarding
undead.
all creatures. Right.
So just do the first one, Dissonant Whispers.
So we're gonna do Dissonant Whispers.
Yes.
Okay, Bill does that. He chooses something within range, which is 60 feet. So he's going to be doing it as he's running away, I guess.
Okay.
And
Best of both worlds.
What would Bill whisper to the undead creature?
Oh, you smell like a
Here we go.
dirty wiener.
A person who's absolutely embodied the character, who's furious with my portrayal of it. Let's just see what sort of absolute.
No, your portrayal was
violent
fantastic.
utterance.
Yeah, your impression was dead on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if he would run away at full speed though. That's the only thing that I thought.
That's
might
right.
be off.
You don't know.
So you're going to need to select a pop song of your choosing, rewrite the lyrics quickly, and sing it for us, and go.
It's Dissonant Whispers, so he just says something rude, doesn't he?
Sure. And then
Your
takes
face looks like a festering anus.
the
Wow.
the
I love
revenant.
that song.
The revenant fails the wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
So it takes
we go.
3d6 damage. So who wants to roll? Was it 3d6? I think it was 3d6.
someone else roll
I've
it. 'cause-
rolled it.
Oh, you did? Fantastic.
8.
Okay. And it uses its reaction to run as far away as it can on its
Just
turn.
like Bill.
It's like they're just running in opposite directions from each other.
Mirror images.
Yeah.
Like pool balls.
It didn't say it was frightened. It just said it uses a reaction to run away. So it does. It hears that whisper in its head, and it looks around in confusion and just runs off to the other opposing side of this room. It is
Bye-bye.
Ismark's turn. And there's just a lot of things sort of between Ismark and anything within the room, but he lines up his crossbow and just takes a shot at the Revenant in the doorway. He rolls a 16, which does damage it. And it does 10 piercing damage as the bolt just hits into the neck of this Revenant. Morley, we're back with you.
Wow, this will be popular. Does everyone want access to my character sheet as well?
I think what they were trying to get at is instead of just using turn economy into just running, you can do an action and run away. So it was just about using turn economy, I think.
I think I was playing Bill.
So that's fair. That's fair.
You've ruined my artistic
That's-
interpretation.
That is fair.
I think, I think if we were playing Bill true to form, we would have stood in the corner and poked him with a rapier. That seems to be his signature move, like kind of like sidling his rapier in the door while still standing outside.
That is
Yes,
true.
and he does describe it when it like pierces a vital organ or something under the armpit.
I'm gonna
If you want to get away, there's the disengage move.
I'm glad you say that. And this is all my own idea. I definitely didn't hear Shannon say it.
Oh,
before.
sorry, I'm sorry.
I'm going to disengage, and
brave
then
move.
I'm going to.
Wait.
Wait, what?
No, I just
Stop
want to say,
bullying Adam when he's making decisions.
bullying! I'm trying to help. I just have a question.
That's what a lot of
Do
backseat
rogues
drivers
get
say.
free-
I'm just trying to help.
I was just going to ask,
Okay.
do rogues get a free disengage? Because I swear that's something that you've done before.
Yes.
Yeah, they do. Well,
So I was trying to help.
They can just use it as a bonus action.
So you can
See,
attack
I'm
and then disengage.
helping.
Oh, brilliant.
It doesn't say that anywhere on my character sheet.
It should do. If
You do it all the time.
You
I
definitely,
don't do it all the time. I've never even used disengage before, such as my gung-ho thirst for combat.
It's absolutely one of your moves.
I've
So-
got disengage, but it says if you take the disengage action, your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks for the rest of the turn. That's all it says.
It's, look at your cunning action.
Rude.
Take a look at your cunning action.
Yeah, I know your character better than you do, apparently.
I've played rogues before, so you can use a bonus action to disengage, or dash,
not mine.
or hide.
I've taken it off mine. When I made the character, I removed this option specifically. in
Slash
case
him with
this
your fucking
argument-
magic sword.
But if he does that, he
Okay.
uses his bonus action to activate it. And then he can't use his bonus
What?
action to disengage.
No, that's a what? No, he gets a free
Adam,
disengage.
Let's stop backseat driving
it's a
Adam's
bonus
characters.
action.
Let Adam just do what he wants to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All great input. Thank you. I used my bonus action to disengage, as I think I was going to anyway the whole time. And then I'm going to cast. I've never seen Argynvost, have I? I couldn't
No.
create a very convincing image of Argynvost.
You've seen a portrait of him hanging in the on the
changed into a
tapestry
painting.
in the mansion.
No, I'm going to use Crown of Madness.
Oh,
Ooh.
I'm going to use Crown of Madness on the Revenant that was right next to me. And I'm gonna click this in a minute. I've just got that many fucking tabs open. Not that I needed bills, apparently.
Oh,
Yes.
zing.
We got that passive aggressive stuff.
One, you can read that.
so one humanoid of your choice that you can see within range must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become charmed by you for the duration. While the target is charmed in this way, a twisted crown of jagged iron appears on its head and a madness glows in its eyes. The charmed target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. So you've done this on Isaac.
Yeah. And it worked out pretty well for me, that's up, that we could all agree. Brought peace to the land.
Well, we'll roll, what is a wisdom saving? They've only rolled an 11, which means I assume they've failed, but they're immune to being charmed. So this crown of this crown starts appearing on its head, but it just splinters, cracks, and just drops away from it, evaporating before it hits the floor. We'll take our 5-minute break. We'll take a 5-minute break. Yeah, we might, and it might have to be a 5-minute break because we've gone a little bit late before taking our break.
These things are fucking insane. These are the hardest things you've hit us with.
I think so. Yeah.
Apart from maybe Doru.
Ooh, scary.
Yeah, I think these are probably the hardest things that you've come up against.
Ooh, scary.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just have to get a drink.
Okay, cool.
Me too.
All right, me too. I've got one right here, so I don't have to go anywhere.
Me too.
Oh, I'm just
got
going to
a
be
drink,
here. Yeah, okay. Oh, no, you've got it there. I thought you were going to leave me all alone.
I wouldn't do that.
I think when we were talking about John having a picture of his penis on his character sheet, someone was like, hey, DM, can you check my sheet real quick? I think that's funny. I had a good giggle at that.
Check your notes. Passing notes.
What do you guys think of what you've been coming up against this time? I love that you guys managed to get over this fence into this cemetery and you're like, great, all right, we're all in. And now you're kind of just trapped in there.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't know
They
where they
trapped
think.
in here with us.
Yeah, what does he think? Where does he think Bill's running? Where's Bill running? Bill?
He's just gonna hide in the mausoleum.
He's just gonna
Right.
smash himself up against the thing.
He's gonna crawl into a grave and just huddle in there.
Just start putting the dirt back on top of him.
Well, it was a good run.
Yeah.
Level 8.
Yeah, this
He's
is...
gonna hide in the morgue.
There was a part of me that thought this fight was going to happen last week.
So we were gonna be TPK last week. You just prolonged it.
I don't know. I remember in the prep stream when I was getting this organized, I remember just being kind of amazed at how tough this could be. But yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah. So it's definitely, and I do love that the Baron was like the first to just poke his head through. Hello.
I've got to give the benefit of the doubt to the undead, but it's starting to wear thin.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
don't get up. Don't raise the longsword at me. We're friends. Don't hit me with it.
But yeah, I mean, you guys have all learnt pretty recently that there's a darkness on all of the knights within this kind of area.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought they were just depressed though.
I mean, they might be. That could be. Have you even tried to tickle them or anything yet to try and?
Does that work against depression?
I've heard that's
That's the
a little
therapy.
known cure.
That's all therapy is, actually.
I see.
Tickling.
Oh.
I've seen the videos. I know how it goes.
Oh, I've seen that documentary.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the tickling documentary by David Ferrier.
Yes.
That was weird.
We've got a couple of mentions in the chat at the moment. Larp Kiwi's got a question, because of course he does.
That's
because
cool.
they're awesome. And NZ Waffles again just saying, no question, just a reminder that you all are awesome people. So every week Waffles.
Very
it's
kind.
So nice.
So nice.
So nice.
What, who said
ought to
that?
say that to people more
Waffles.
often myself.
NZ Waffles.
Might have to.
I got a new waffle iron a while ago. I can
Relevant.
cook 4 waffles at a time.
Wow.
It's life changing.
That does sound like... I haven't had I don't remember the last time I had waffles, to be honest.
I will
Come
not
over.
possess one of those.
We should come over, actually. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, come over. I'll make you a waffle.
But
Hell
4 of them.
But for anyone who is interested, Waffles is actually a part of a duo of a podcast called Waffles and Mario Talk About Things. So check them out. Check them out. They're
Who's Mario?
well, I don't think Mario watches, but I met both Waffles and Mario at the live show that I helped on with Eisen. Both Waffles and Mario came up from Christchurch, I want to say, to check out the show. So great,
Wow.
great people.
It's a big trip.
Yeah, I think they came up for a couple of different D&D shows that were part of the Fringe Festival.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. And I believe they even got most of the Eisen folk onto one of their podcasts as well, which is really cool. And if I'm right, now Waffles, you might have to confirm this for me, but I think you're on someone's podcast, a D&D podcast recently as well. I've got that in the back of my mind somewhere, so yeah, he's a good guy. But we're all back, we're all here, so we can jump into Larp Kiwi's question, which is, what do you expect if you accept Strahd's invite for dinner? I don't even know if you guys are going to accept the damn thing.
I don't know what to expect. I expect him to try and talk us around to just being like, just come on, just like, let me do whatever I want. I'll give you stuff, and then if we say no, he'll try to kill us or something.
Okay. Is that the kind of the consensus of the group?
I don't know.
I expect a lot of passive-aggressive comments from him. An awkward silence at dinner. Maybe chilled monkey brains.
Oh, Indy.
I reckon the food will be good.
You think?
Yeah.
I expect the unexpected. So that's just who I am.
Big brain mode.
I'm always ready. And
That
by,
covers it.
I guess, I'm not expecting a really cordial occasion. So by the law of me expecting what I'm not expecting, I am expecting it to be quite a cordial affair. That makes sense. It's a fucking bullshit rambling.
You're just hoping there's like dessert. Morley just wants to make sure that there's at least some sort of dessert. That's what he's expecting.
I'm telling you, the food will be good.
I mentioned the dinner, or at least Ravenloft, in the prep stream yesterday, and I was saying that effectively, I think once I get the idea that I know you guys are heading towards it, I think I will probably have to have 1 or 2 prep sessions to really figure out exactly how I want things to run. At the moment, I've got some ideas for how I want things to run and events that I would like to happen, but I really need to sit down and plan it all and have it all
I really
laid
want to
out.
go. I know it doesn't make that much sense to go, but I just want to go.
You want to go?
I want to go.
I 100% want to go.
You want to go?
I've completely come around to it. What? Why? Well, it just feels like they wouldn't even include that in the book if it was like just a absolute
matter.
non-starter.
As your
And he invites them to
character-
dinner, which would be a TPK immediately if they change that.
yeah. We go, okay, we're going to dinner, and Reagan's like, okay, he kills you all. And we're
Why
like,
did you go? Why did you go? Who would go to this?
Why would you go to dinner with him, you idiots? What are you
as soon as you walk in the door, his minions descend and kill you all instantly. And you're like,
Yeah.
oh.
He had a gun. He
He
just
invited
shoots
you for dinner.
He had a gun. What if he had a gun and the story was that badly written? He had a gun and he shoots you in the heart and you die.
We will be the dinner if we go for dinner. That's what's going to happen.
No, I think it'll be great. I don't know.
If we
I
do
think,
go, I think it should be some sort of heist that we have planned.
You can't.
Someone goes off
sneakily
to the
have
bathroom.
dinner. Oh, right. I thought you meant like create a heist and sneak in and eat all his food and leave.
And then show up and say, we're here for dinner. And he's so embarrassed that he doesn't have any.
He's just so embarrassed he just dies.
He kills himself.
I
out of
am
embarrassment.
This is the true torture of Barovia.
Oh, what a host I am. Not.
I hope you're ready for some mouth-watering hamburgers. I mean, this is steamed ham sort of play with us. That'd be so good.
okay, a new expectation. It's going to be steamed ham.
It's the steamed hams.
Oh, steamed hams.
Oh, no, not an Utica, no. It's an Albany expression.
I think you guys have got plenty of reasons to get to Ravenloft. Like, so I was thinking of the reasons that you've got, or things that have sort of appeared that have given you reason to go there. Is you've got the invite to dinner. That's the big one. You've heard that there is a young girl there, Gertruda, who is in need of saving. The reason Esmeralda was trying to get you guys to help her out. You know that there is the Silver Dragon skull in there as well. So there's a few things pointing you towards it, I guess. But whether you do all of that at the same time, you level up enough to feel confident and strong enough to just kill him, or if it coincides with a heist, like you said, while you go out for dinner with Strahd. Well, not go out, it's eating in.
Imagine if he took us out for dinner. We came up, fries, McDonald's.
That would be
We're
kind
not
of
going to
fun.
kill him. I think I've said this before. Like, my expectation isn't that the invite to dinner at Strahd's house is like the final boss battle. I feel like we go there and it's just an unsatisfactory evening for all, and then we continue our stumbling through Barovia.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Except he steals your horses and you have to walk home.
Aw.
Just to make it even
Classic.
worse. Yeah.
He serves up our own horses to us without us knowing. Typical.
Yeah, with one of those giant metal, big round things. They take the lid off, and it's
The horse
head.
at Axel's head, like with an apple,
Yeah.
an apple in its mouth.
We've got some real comedians in the chat as well. They're saying bucket of water above his door.
I'll be the
Oh,
judge
yeah.
of that.
Put cling wrap on all of his toilets.
Yes.
Short tuck all of his sheets. Grease the doorknobs. Make his feet chilly. Rearrange his
Oh, yeah.
bookshelves. Steal some
Make
of
his feet chilly.
Just make them cold.
Ow.
You've got
Indeed.
gust. Think about it. Rearrange his bookshelves, steal some of his mail, hide broccoli behind the fridge, rearrange his paintings, seduce
That's
Strahd,
good.
seduce him and have an unsatisfying one-night stand,
Oh, I like that
Ah.
one. Who's going to do that?
borrow
Bill.
his Bram Stoker Dracula Collector's Edition DVD and never return it.
These are incredible
These
ideas.
are the ideas that you should have been giving Vlad last week. All of this. That's true
Yeah.
torment and torture.
We could do an upper
no.
decker in his toilet. And then he won't know until we leave.
You're just like, don't go in there. Trust me. So we'll just give it some time.
It's a mix of MacGruber, Home Alone, and Ace Ventura. Is this trip to Ravenloft?
If that's how it turns out, I'd be very happy, to be honest.
I don't think you would. I don't think you'd be head in hands. They're not taking it seriously.
Oh, I've got plans. I've got plans to make sure you take things seriously.
Oh, okay, we're not going.
Well, we're going to die in
scared
this
now.
encounter, let's be honest.
No one's going. All right, never mind.
The DM said something sinister. We're not going anymore.
Yeah.
All right, let's get you back into battle. Morley,
Okay.
Morley, you just tried to use your Crown of Madness on this Revenant, and it just unfortunately failed.
Thanks for reminding me.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that
first of all,
that did happen.
You cowered and ran first, though. You did that first.
No, I failed with the Crown of Madness first, then I cowered and ran.
Okay, that's fair. Anything else from you, Morley?
I yell to everyone, "They're too strong! They're too strong for us! Get back! Get back!"
American.
Like, can I do it in a cool way, or maybe in a way that Irina doesn't hear? They're
Well,
too
you
strong for-
already look tough compared to Bill.
Yeah, actually, my character yells out, "Bill, you pussy! Why the fuck are you running away? We need you. Is this
What is
you?
wrong with you?
Who you really are? The heat of battle?
Right when we need you run
Absolutely
away.
bottled it, man."
You're just he's bashing into the fence over and over.
Hiding behind one of the headstones in the cemetery.
That's our Bill. Sweaty old Bill.
He's sweaty again.
You doing?
Oh,
American.
okay. I'm still in shock that they managed to cancel my plant spell, and I'm indignant. And I'm like, how dare you cancel my beautiful plants? Come
Cancel
to me
culture.
again. Spikes of the earth. And I'm going to try a different spell this time, and I hope they don't cancel this one. I'm going to try Spike Growth, which creates sharp thorns underneath their feet. We hope.
Again, the moment these thorns start poking up out of the ground, the Revenant in the middle of the room's hand starts to glow green, and he pushes these and forces these spikes back into the ground, cancelling your spell once more.
Son of a bitch.
I'm in awe, and I'm in fear of his power. I didn't know that he could do that twice, and that
Yeah, I know.
scares me a lot. But yeah. And I have to roll for Ranzan to see if he can recharge that web, right?
Yes.
Now that I learned that, like, 3 years into the game.
Well, you've rolled a 6, which is a recharge.
So does that mean he can use it now?
I believe so. I think it's at the
Okay,
start
give
of his turn he gets to...
Give it a go.
All right, try to web again.
And
What do
he's
you
rolled
roll?
a 10 plus 5.
That is a hit. As an action, the restraint... Oh, so on their turn, they need to try and break out of it.
So it automatically restrains him.
He
And
is
he's just,
currently restrained, yeah.
he puts his little legs up in the air like a spider would. But then he retreats back behind me because he's also scared. And I'm
Which
going to
one's
back off
restrained?
the first one, the closest one to us.
Okay.
And I'm going to move behind the skeletons. And I'm sweating. This is scary. These guys are powerful.
You've
You're
noticed
backing off.
that the moment they it was webbed, the Revenant that was webbed scans everyone and just locks onto you, American, and watches you intently as you back away. Baron, it's your turn.
Okay, I've seen this, and this guy with the blue, who's cancelling everything, he's the one that needs to die. I was going to do my big magic spell, but he just cancelled it. The previous big spells. I'm going to attack him with Chill Touch, which is something. The heck? Chill touch. Okay, it's a +8 to hit. 8 plus 8, 16.
That is a hit.
Okay. Now we'll chill touch at level 5 and above. It's 2d8.
Ooh, nice. Level
Damage.
5.
Where's my d8s? Fuck it. I'll roll 2. 7 and 3.
So 10?
Yep.
He only takes...
Now-
it's necrotic damage, isn't it?
It is necrotic damage.
Of
But
which...
here's the thing.
Okay.
He can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn,
Okay.
and the hand clings to him. If I hit an undead target, which is him, it also has disadvantage on attack rolls against me until the end of its next turn.
Okay. So he takes half the damage because he's undead himself, but he gets disadvantage, did you say, on any attacks on you?
Yeah. And he can't regain hit points.
And he can't regain hit points. Okay. Okay.
Until my turn.
Okay, cool. Anything else from the Baron?
Only from the skellies. Veshta, who took the damage, is going to disengage and walk back. I can't control them.
Oh, right. Where would you like me to?
Just above Morley.
Okay. Yep. She clatters her way down off the steps, but she does. Oh, wait. We'll say that she pushes her way back through the group, but she does get an opportunity attack.
She disengaged.
Oh, she disengaged. Okay, sorry. Yeah, cool.
And now the rest will. These two in the front will move up.
Okay.
And do the dodge actions.
Okay, cool.
So they'll have advantage. Well, attacks against them will have disadvantage.
Okay.
They're blocking the way. And then as many as can go up behind them and start shooting bow and arrow at the blue guy.
Yeah, so we'll just line up a bunch of these. So we'll say that 4 of them here will be able to... Sorry, 5 of them. 4? Sorry, 4 of them will be able to use their
Great.
bows.
So they get a +4.
And are they... Which one are they attacking? The one with the...
The blue one.
Oh, yeah, cool.
The one that I hit with chill touch.
Yeah, the one that's been stopping spells.
Yep. 8 plus 4
is a miss.
12. 8 plus 4 again.
Miss.
17 plus 4.
That is a hit.
So they get a d6 plus 5. 4 plus 5.
9.
And last one, 19 plus 4.
That is a hit.
And 3 plus 5 damage.
Another 8 damage. Okay. Cool, yeah. So
I think I'm going to yell out, aim at that guy that's messing with our spells.
Who now has like 2 arrows sticking out of it as well. And how about you? How about your move, Baron? Oh, you did chill touch.
I moved back, yeah.
Yeah, cool. It is Irina's turn. Who fishes around... I'm trying to decide what she might do. So at the moment, she has just got the rapier. And I believe the only other thing that she's got on her is a holy water, I believe.
Yes.
Do you guys want her to use that holy water or
yes,
stay back?
I probably would clear out that top of the stairs next to me. So that's blank. If she wants to stand next to me.
Yeah, I feel like it's risky lobbing it with all those skeletons in the way, right?
Can I just ask, tactically, what are we doing here?
That's a good question.
Going all in for a battle and thinking we will defeat all of these 3 things and continue our way on through the castle?
Yes. That's what I'm thinking.
Would not have been my
What about you, American?
I reckon we at least try to beat them.
We've got a wall. If it completely collapses, then we'll run.
Yeah.
But,
is the wall the skeletons, is it? Is that
yes.
what you're referring to?
Yeah. We just need to keep shooting the blue guy, and then we can actually hit them with bigger, longer lasting spells, longer lasting chew.
I think that's a massive assumption. I think just because you've seen one of them do an action, you're like, we must be the only one who can do that action.
Well, he's got a blue circle and the other ones are red.
Don't metagame. I can change anything at any point.
No, he's obviously the one standing back and looking and doing stuff that's different from the guys with the long swords, right?
You blew it with the circle comment.
It was a joke.
I've coloured them purely so. I think I mentioned last session that I'm making small changes to the combat. So instead of them all being lumped into one, there are now groups of enemies. Their colour does not dictate what they can and can't do.
Am I right though that he is acting differently the others? He didn't engage. He's watching.
He's
watching.
He's the only one that didn't have a longsword.
Yeah, and he's eyeing people. He's dispelling magic.
The one that
I don't think it's metagaming to say.
The one that was eyeing up Mirakin was the one with the longsword at the doorway.
Oh, I thought it was the.
That was the wait. Which
But
one?
this
was
guy
the one
is
that got
standing
webbed,
back
right?
and using.
Oh, right.
I think that you're right though. The guy is standing back and using.
I'm still.
He's the only one
that's
that's used powerful cancelling spells, so it's logical to think that he's probably their
and
magic
he
guy.
needs to die
Yeah.
again.
All right, so Irina is going to make her way up the stairs next to you, Baron, and she pulls the vial of holy water out of her pouch, and she looks at you just for approval, like, should I do this?
Does it look like an easy shot?
I mean, it's a roll of a d20.
Uh-huh. Okay, go.
Yeah.
I believe in you, Irina. Now's your
The guy
chance.
in the back.
The guy in the back.
Well, she could. Let's have a look. How far could she reach? 10, 20. She could reach the guy in the doorway very easily. If she was to aim for the guy in the middle of the room, she's got to go through the doorway. It's a bit harder. The height of the doorway.
Close, whatever you can get.
So she's going to aim at the one that's got the web, that has the web wrapped around her, and she has rolled a 16, which is a hit.
Yes.
And holy water does 2d6 damage. So let's just roll 2d6.
And it dissolves those guys.
Just completely. Who would have guessed? She has rolled 4, and I'm just checking to see if there's anything for that specific type of damage. There's not. She does 4 damage. As this holy water just splashes against this revenant, soaking it. And burning just a bit of skin as it drips down his front. It is the Revenants' turns, the ones with the long swords. The one at the front strikes out against the skeleton in front.
Yeah.
And it dodges, right? No, it's with a disadvantage.
Disadvantage, yeah.
All right, so the first attack is a 6.
Cool.
And the second attack with disadvantage is a 10.
Miss.
Okay, great. Oh, actually, sorry. That one needed to do a strength saving check. That one is bound, isn't it? So we're going to do a strength saving check against the web.
Yeah.
So its turn. It is rolled in. You know what? I'll be fair. The first roll, I'm just going to use the d20 from the first roll, other than just rolling a save now. So it was a 2 plus... So it's a total of 9. What did we have to roll
It had
for
to
the
be
web?
12.
All right, so he's failed. The Revenant moves across the room, the one that had been used as reaction to sort of move away, comes back and strikes out against the skeleton. The other skeleton,
Which
I think
is
it's this lady.
Tanya.
Oh, okay. This is with disadvantage as well. It has rolled a 10.
Miss.
And at disadvantage rolled a 22.
Oof, that's a hit.
Doing 15 slashing damage.
Shit. Okay.
The third Revenant reaches out. Oh wait, that's not one that he can do. Well, it can, but not from that distance. The Revenant sort of moves into position and looks out across the room and eyes up the first human he can see, which is Ismark.
Phew.
No, not Ismark.
And a black beam of energy just springs out from its fingers. And let's see if that hits. We need to do a Constitution saving throw. It just launches into Ismark.
This is bad.
And we've got to do a Constitution saving throw. Ismark has rolled a 17, which is a pass.
Yes.
On a hit, the target deals only half, blah, blah, blah. Just nullifying it completely. Just nullifying it.
Oh!
And
Yes.
absolutely.
Wow.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh. I
there's
thought
no-
you were
Is he?
here.
He can't believe it. He's like looking down at where this thing has hit him, and he's kind of like looking down, waiting for something to happen. He just kind of feels a little tingle as he pushes away any effect.
It's like, that tickled.
And the Revenant sort of just screams out "Ah!" with an anger at the fact that it's done clearly nothing. We're back with Bill, who is still trying to escape.
He continues to run away at top speed.
Just straight through the bars. Bonk! Straight through.
It's an AI running in the corner.
I think we're in a bit of a weird situation where I think if Bill was here, Bill would be like, "What are we doing? We should get out of here." And I think Morley
Really?
is, and I think
I
Morley is of
agree.
the same.
I don't think Bill would do that.
I don't think he would. He hasn't really done that before. He
Bill
usually just
was the guy that
tries
was
to
like,
make friends with things.
Bill was the one who was like, "Why are we fighting these shadows? They're clearly overpowered. We can just leave. They only come out of the walls when we're in there. Let's go find the abbot."
Yeah, but that's because we were stuck in a room with them.
No, but you guys moved
No,
out
I
of the
keep
room, and he
going
was like,
back.
"Why are you guys going back in?" So I believe
For
Bill
their final hit, and then we killed them.
would be saying.
I don't know. We'll just have to ask John later.
Yeah. Can we get him to do
after we've all
Dissonant
died.
Whispers again?
What was that? Sorry, Shannon?
Oh, can we get him to do Dissonant Whispers on the blue guy?
We could do a cantrip so he, like, if he cancels it, it doesn't.
Ah, good.
We could use, like, Vicious Mockery,
Yeah.
maybe. It won't do that much damage, though.
It seems like he just cancels permanent spells, though, because he gets hit with other ones. But I don't know. I don't know how it works.
What's the consensus?
Shoot him. We'll run away when we have to. That's my opinion.
Yeah. What's that tipping point?
When some skeletons are killed and then we
Yeah. Right.
can't escape.
Okay.
I can't, when we die. But what do you think?
Who?
You.
All of us? I agree.
Morley?
Let's try our hand a bit, right?
I think battles are part of the game, and a good challenge is fun as a player. Obviously, I don't want
What
us
about
to
as
all
a character?
die.
What is your character thinking here? You've had American has had everything that she's tried thrown back at her, cancelled.
I don't know. She's a fighter by nature, very stubborn.
Oh, I did forget to mention that 2 of those Revenants as well did slowly heal some of the damage that you had done upon them on their last move.
Hit the blue guy.
That's, the
That's what
only
she.
one that
That's what
didn't.
Mary should also hit the blue guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. She's a battler. I just don't want to run away straight away. Wait till like Morley gets killed or something, right?
Oh, this is Adam. I'm so sorry. I feel you're getting shat on this episode. I feel real bad.
No.
I'm just
No.
kidding.
And, to be honest, Morley's probably right. But also, we have to get into this tower.
No, we don't. We have to do whatever we want. We get to determine our own destiny. That's the great thing about this game.
I know,
We can
but
just run away.
we've been told by a big dragon.
Oh, well then, let's go. I rush in, throw all my armor and weapons away.
To be fair, I will say at no point did the dragon say to go into the tower.
What?
Yeah.
American just
He
got
was,
shown light beaming from a tower. from this
We
tower.
reckon kind of that if we return the skull to the tower, that's probably the right thing to do.
Okay. Well,
I have seen
I'm happy to run away if you are. I
No
wanna go against
being or
everyone.
creature in this place has been like reasoned with at all. There's
Yeah.
been nothing. There's been no even starting of negotiations
Yeah.
or placations. On top of that, we're up against three things who the DM has told us these are the three hardest things I've thrown at you.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
our gain is what? We go in and find more of them?
See an old guy that doesn't want to see us.
We'll
Open
get
up the
straight back
curtains.
to that
That's
other
irresistible.
thing again. It'll be like, go, leave here.
We're like,
My current modus operandi is almost too perfect. It cannot be improved upon.
I forgot to put that in the recap.
he's like, why would you come in here? And we're like, well, I don't know.
It's absolutely the worst decision you could have made. You have no bargaining chips. You might as well have said.
We're like, that
Like,
is
if we-
fair.
We're in a graveyard. If we die, we're in the right place.
Perfect spot.
It's true.
Perfect spot.
Do you think we'll be given an honourable burial like these knights? I don't.
I'll die pissed, I know that much.
Yeah.
Come back, haunt someone.
Well, if everyone wants to run away, I'll run away.
I suggest we break into the mausoleum.
What?
We'll be trapped.
What? No. You go out the way you broke in to a mausoleum. The mausoleum's over here. And that'll be fine.
What if they chase us and pin us inside it?
Oh, they won't chase us, surely.
Really? They don't leave the building.
They're like like those robot vacuums. I reckon they'll just like crowd their own area.
So just
Oh,
get to
okay.
the
Yeah,
edge
true,
of a
true.
beep. Oh, no. Just turn around.
Necro Roomba.
It's not going to go out into the sunlight either, is it?
They're like video game NPCs,
it's
and
not.
like as soon as we get far enough away, they'll be like, "Was that the wind?" and go back inside.
Invisible wall. Yeah. Okay.
The wind.
Okay. What is Bill doing?
I'm happy to.
Well, if you want to...
I'm happy to play to the plan of like once a couple of skeletons die, then we execute the runaway plan. As long as we have that as kind of like an agreed consensus that we want.
Okay.
To go, I just want to try one more spell.
4
That doesn't
skeletons.
work.
Once 4 die.
Okay.
And I don't
Although
take
they are
skeletons
targeting
dying lightly.
humans. They are targeting humans, so they're smart enough to do that.
Yep.
They're going to kill Ismark now.
They'll kill all the humans and all the skeletons will be fine. And then like, "Whoa, oh, you know what? We really did like hanging out with those guys anyway. We'll just join
Brothers. Okay, Dissonant Whispers or whatever the fuck.
Bill's going to do
He does.
Dissonant
What-
Whispers.
Or is it mocking? What is it? Yeah.
I don't know. You tell me.
What's
you
the
tell
mocking
us.
one do?
Vicious Mockery.
Vicious mockery.
They have to just succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Not that one then. Dissonant Whispers.
What is that one? Wisdom saving throw and psychic. It's the same as what happened last time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that one again.
Thanks.
Which one are you aiming on?
Blue Man. It's all attacks on Blue Man.
All,
Oh, wow.
all on blue.
Let's see if he cancels this one.
Blue Man group.
And this is wisdom saving. All right, let's roll. I'm glad we finally got there. He rolled a 20. He rolled a 24 total
Okay. Oh, as a save.
as a save. Yeah, yeah.
I thought that was Bill rolling the 20.
No.
Okay.
But he still takes damage.
On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately blah, blah, blah. On a successful save, he takes half as much damage. And what is it? Psychic damage?
Yeah.
And he takes half again. So, who wants to roll
Oh, I'll do 3d6.
3d6?
And then you have to halve it.
So we halve it down to 3, and then we halve it again down to 1.
Why does he halve it again?
Well, he succeeded, which halves it.
Yeah.
He halves it again because psychic damage doesn't really do much to him.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Except make him angry. Huh? No? Alright. Okay. Anything else from Bill? Is Bill going to break into the mausoleum while he's over there?
Check out the mausoleum, Bill. It's our plan.
I want him to kick open the door.
Oh, we can.
Yeah.
Okay, we can.
That would
to
be
see
an
what's in
action.
there.
That would be an action, though.
We can say that he at least approaches it then. So we'll at least describe this to him now that he's over there standing in front of it. There's these big tarnished silver-plated gargoyles shaped like dragon wormlings clinging to the stone-tiled roof of this mausoleum. It's 8 foot tall, 4 foot wide, white marble door set into the southwestern wall is engraved with the name Argynvostholt.
Oh, do you think that's where his skull? No, his skull isn't there, is it? It's in castle.
This might be where the rest of them is, though.
It is Ismark's turn, who is actually a little freaked out by having that spell targeting him, but that's not going to stop him from trying to get one more shot with that heavy crossbow across the tops of all of the skeletons into the depths of that room to try and hit that one in the middle of the room. He's only rolled an 8, misses, and just says, "Fuck!" As he sort of slowly ducks down behind one of the skeletons to try and use the skeletons as cover now.
Sounds like when my mum used to do at-home sewing when I was a kid. It used to go wrong. She used to go, "Fuck!" She used to say, "There's fucking Janome or Bernina or whatever the brands of the sewing machine."
It is Morley's turn.
Okay. Well, I'm going to pluck out one of my few silver arrows to slot into my crossbow, of which I have 10, and I'm going to see if I can take a shot. Now, unfortunately, I can't go really for the blue guy because that really reduces the chances of hitting.
I would be
I'm gonna have
putting
to go for one.
it would be 3/4 cover for sure if you were going for him.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
other guy's still webbed, right?
Yeah.
So
There's
he's
one that is still
trained.
webbed.
Does
Which
that
one
mean
is
it's like
webbed?
advantage on him? Or not?
I think he can still move. He just can't attack. So let's have a quick look. His speed becomes 0. He can't benefit from any bonus to speed. Attack rolls against him have advantage. So there you go. You will get advantage on him.
Great work, American.
Ooh,
Okay.
actually.
Just can Morley have his turn without being interrupted?
No, because I'm trying to help.
But he doesn't. What if he doesn't
I
need
want to
help?
ask a question. Okay,
What if
What's-
Adam?
I do. I can't leave it there. I really want to know what American has to say.
Now I feel bad. Does he get bonuses for one of our guys being next to the guy?
He would get sneak attack for sure.
If I hit.
Yeah, if he hits.
Yeah. Which we all know when I step up to the plate is a real rarity.
With advantage, though.
Collector's
this.
item.
It is with advantage.
Okay.
Everyone cross your fingers and toes, please.
Oi!
Yeah.
It's a 15 plus 5, so 20 to hit.
That is a hit.
All right. 7 piercing damage with a silver-tipped arrow.
Does no extra damage to this creature.
Okay. Glad I tried it anyway.
Yeah.
Plus I'll get the old sneaky sneakeroo attack in there. Oh, good stuff. 10 extra damage.
It's
on
still,
that.
hey, look, it's better
That's
than
nothing to
better
sniff
than
at.
no extra damage. So you've done, what's that, total of 17 damage against, that is one hell of a crossbow bolt to the body there. Just boom, just lands into him. And it manages to punch a decent hole through him. Like the silver tip is sticking out a small piece of skin at the back of him at this point.
I'll take it.
Anything else from Morley?
I'm going to duck down. Like, if this is a little step kind of ledge thing, I'm going to use the step ledge as kind of like a thing to hide under. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to do that.
Okay, yeah, sounds perfect. American, back with you.
I'm going to roll a d6 to see if Ranzin can web again. And he can't. I don't want to risk Ranzin running up and biting them because they'll probably just kill him with an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
That seems silly. Okay. So
I'm going to use my big magic spell. I reckon. How much can he cancel? This motherfucker.
I'm scared. Yeah. What I'm thinking I'll do is I'll use Thorn Whip on the guy by running forward and getting amongst it, and then I'll retreat back afterwards. Does that work?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be... you're going to lose some of your movement just with how crowded it is here.
Yeah. Out of my way, Scully boys.
But you can... Who are you aiming the Thorn Whip at?
I'm aiming for the magic guy in the back
okay.
because he's scary. Okay.
Okay, rolled a
I
hit.
rolled 11 plus 7.
That is a
18.
hit.
Okay, well, it says it does 3 piercing damage, which is pretty crappy.
It's better than
I
0.
don't think it's better than 1.
Yeah.
Did that roll 2d6? I'm having trouble seeing it.
It did. A 2 and a 1.
Okay, great. Love that for me. I do that.
And it pulls them forward 10 feet, is that right?
It says up to 10 feet, so I'm just going to bitch slap him across the face instead of pulling him closer to me. I don't want him closer to me.
Yeah, and you just leave the scratch right across his face, like this open wound across his face.
Yeah, I'm just going to be like, yeah, and then I'm going to run back.
Okay. Baron.
Oh, bye.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to do Sickening Radiance.
Okay.
It's a 4th level spell, and it's 30 feet wide. 30-foot radius, sorry.
30-foot
Does
radius.
it go up into the ceiling? Like
is it a
my
sphere
one?
or what is it?
It's a sphere.
So yes, it will. Depending on how high you aim it, yes, it will go up. Maybe to the 2nd floor.
Yeah, well, I'll...
Which you can see. You can see the 2nd floor above you. There's like a U-shaped balcony above you.
Was that the curtain on the 2nd floor or the 3rd floor?
Curtain? You haven't seen
guy
this
behind the
area.
curtain.
Oh no, that
the
wasn't.
man closed.
That wasn't in this area. No.
Are there any women and
Oh,
children
would've been-
crying on the balcony?
Well, I hate to say it, but you guys haven't seen... Well, what you can see up there doesn't look like anyone's up there. You haven't heard any sounds or noises from up there.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's what I'm going to do. And it makes... it's radiant damage. But it only hits them when they start their turn.
Okay, do you want to describe how that emanates out from
Okay.
you? Or...
A dim greenish light spreads out within a 30-foot radius sphere, centered on a point you choose within range. The light spreads around corners, and it lasts until the spell ends. And just a big, sickening green light starts to glow and expand into
something you
fill the entire space.
Something you haven't seen with this spell before is it starts to sort of like start moving in this vortex, and you track where that vortex is centered, and it's on the hand of this revenant standing in the middle of the room, and it just swirls this mixture into its hand and cancels your spell completely.
Again. Well, I suspected that would happen.
Oh wait, sorry, what level was this one?
4th.
Do I have to do anything special for something that high? Let's have a
Oh no,
look.
it kills them immediately. Sorry, my bad.
I think that one. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. Wait a second. I need to actually do a ability check since it's a 4th level.
And it swirls back out, and again it does kill them.
Yeah, like a toilet backing up. Fucking blows.
I can't contain it. You just hear a bubbling sound, and he's like, "Uh-oh."
So I've
I
got to
really hope you hear a bubbling fart. That would be great. He just,
You pray.
ability check using your spellcasting ability, which I can do right now. And I've got to beat DC 10 plus 4 since it was a 4th level spell. And he has rolled a total of 19. So that just cancels your spell completely.
Mm-hmm.
He's such a cool guy.
Well,
We love that.
we're close.
In no way will we close.
Irina, it's back with Irina, and she's sort of out of ideas at this point.
Sorry, I've got to move my little guys.
Oh, right, your skeletons?
Yeah. So I'll move Tanya out of the way because she got hit. back up above Morley, because I can't. That's how I'm keeping track of them.
Okay,
Those
yeah,
two
cool.
have been hit. Yep, and then someone else will take their place.
So you want the one that's been hit to move up behind Morley, and the rest
Yep.
move forward.
The two at the front are going to do dodge, and the 4 behind them, or whatever, will attempt to shoot the blue guy.
Okay, cool. So roll 4 times.
12 plus 4.
That's a hit.
Okay, so this is a 5 plus 5, 10 damage.
And we're aiming for the blue one again, yeah?
Blue guy, yeah.
Yeah.
That fuckwit. 18 plus 4.
That is a hit.
3 plus 5.
Yep, so that's 8 damage.
6 plus 4.
That is a miss.
Anyone else can hit?
No, that would be...
Can they move in next to old Ismark there?
Yeah, I've moved a bunch. Oh, do you want some of these that have been injured to come over?
Yeah, anyone that can shoot from the back.
I would say you could get one more. So one of the injured ones standing near Morley
okay.
moves in front of Morley and takes a shot.
Oh, a natural 20.
That is a hit. Double your dice.
Okay, so a 3 and a 4 plus 5.
12. Nice. Nice.
And he shouldn't be able to heal until the end of my turn, which is now.
Okay. Okay. It is the Revenants' turns. The one that has tried to attack and missed. Oh, no, he ended up doing some damage, but he noticed that these skeletons are quite lithe. He's going to do a grapple on the skeleton front. Is that with disadvantage as well? Or is since they're in
probably
dodgy?
not.
Yeah, I didn't think so. All right. So we're doing a strength. You can either do strength save or a dex save for your skeleton.
Okay, so I'll just. Sorry. Oh, here's this. Dex is +2, so I'll do that. 3 plus 2.
That is a tie.
Oh, so it stays the same.
Yeah, it's the situation is the same. He reaches forward to grab the skeleton, and there's a bit of clattering. He can't grab a hold, and there's just no chance there. The other one is going to try and break free of this web, and rolls a 19. So he's going to bust. I'm assuming that's a busting out of the web that was on him. Yeah.
But that is his action.
That is his action. The Revenant in the middle of the room tries once more to enfeeble Ismark. Actually, no, Ismark's ducked down. He's just looking straight towards the Baron now. So he puts his hand out and a black beam of energy springs out. I'm going to need... I need to do a ranged spell attack. So let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
Can you use the needle thing, or is that just for like other things?
Yeah, is it an attack?
Yeah, it is.
What is the needle thing? Does that half damage or something, doesn't it?
It is. I'm trying to think of what it was. That was a free, like, cunning action. Yeah, uncanny dodge. So he has rolled a total of 17.
What is that against my armor class?
That is just because it's a like a ranged attack spell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that goes against your AC.
Yeah. And can I use shield?
But if you've got that ready to go as a reaction, yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay, that works against that.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, I increase my armor class, I guess. So that stops that.
Okay, cool. The beam just like bounces off the shield around you. We're back with Bill.
He was looking at the mausoleum.
Yeah, he's got this this white marble door in front of him over by the mausoleum.
Hungry for the mausoleum.
I think he's hungry for the mausoleum.
Can he get into the mausoleum? Is it
You can do
just an unlocked?
You can give me a strength check to see if you can push the door open.
But will that be his action, eh?
That would be his action. That's right.
Okay, well, do we want to do that or not?
I mean, if he can hit the blue guy with the other thing, that'd be good.
The other thing.
Is the one that he hit the red one with?
He can't, right? That'll be his action. Anything to do with the getting into the mausoleum. Okay. Well, sounds like you know what? Let's just end his interest in the mausoleum then, and then he'll come back and try and get a line of sight on the blue man.
Okay, so what are
Blue
we?
man in this group.
Yeah. And what are we doing?
That is Dissonant Whispers.
Oh, we just do.
That's
Okay.
the more powerful one, right? That's not this three
it's three-
psychic damage one. That's the one that makes him
3d6
run
psychic
away.
damage. And,
But is that the one that makes him run?
yeah.
Okay.
So is that the move we're going to be doing?
Yeah, I think that's about it. All he's got.
You whisper a discordant melody that only one creature can hear.
Well,
So we got to do.
how about? Yeah.
What if he goes back to the mausoleum?
Yep, go on, I'm listening.
I'm all about the mausoleum.
I was just
He's
thinking he could do
running back
that.
and
All right.
If
So
he tried hypnotic thing, it would get absorbed, right? So, okay.
Why don't we do the vicious mockery?
Okay. Is that psychic damage? But
Only 1d4, but it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
oh yeah,
So
did he
it's-
do
so
that?
It's not that great.
he hasn't really.
It's just a cantrip.
I'm trying to think what he's done. It's up to you guys.
Yeah, he doesn't really do attack rolls. He does spells. Seems like so. Dissonant. I mean, the one that makes him run away.
Okay, we do that.
All right. So we just got to roll a wisdom saving throw. Let's do that. And he has rolled a total of 12. What was the DC? What's Bill's
Must be
DC?
at least 15, right?
Is it?
It is 16. It's 16. So that
I
has
don't even know where to find it.
at the top of the spells page. So that is done. Give me a 3d6, please, someone.
I got it. Seven.
7, and we halve it since it's psychic damage.
Yay.
So 3 damage, and it does just run off into the back of this room. The other thing I forgot to mention, I always forget to mention this, but on their turns that have just passed, they did all get some health back as well.
Yeah.
Including.
Where did he
the
go?
one. He just ran off into the back of the room.
Such a dickhole.
Well, you guys made him run.
No, but he's a dickhole.
All right, fair enough.
It doesn't mean we like him.
Yeah. Okay, and we'll move to Ismark's turn. Ismark pops up over the top of the skeleton just to try and take one last shot at the magic user. And he can't see him anymore, so he lines up one of the revenants in the doorway. So we'll just bring up Ismark, aims his heavy crossbow, pulls the trigger, and time slows down and stops. And a familiar voice echoes from within the altar area. Oh, looks like this is getting pretty tough. And we'll see what happens next week.
Oh,
No, no.
I want to kill him.
But Ismark did. We just need to remember that Ismark did roll a crit success there as well.
Oh,
So when we get back to Ismark, when time kicks in again, we will see Ismark. There we go. Needle, we haven't seen Needle in a while. The chat's been going mental trying to get him out tonight, and I think they got really close. I think there's like only a couple of dollars before he'd actually be spawned, and they were all like, "Come on, we're so close!" But I thought we'll just bring him out for them.
I'm just like, Needle's either gonna get us TPK'd or turn the tide for us. Let's find out.
I wonder if I should roll it now and just make a note of what it is.
Yeah.
And
I'm
then
gonna do
tell
that.
us.
I'm gonna roll it.
Tell us, and then tell us we won.
Oh, that's a cool one.
Huh. Well, then.
We'll I'll just make a note for that.
Can the chat tell me if I'm completely on the wrong track by attacking, or should I run away? Because I'm on the fence.
Yeah, I'm a bit like 50-50 whether it's time to run away.
I've not got the vibe that there's 50-50.
I didn't feel 50-50 from anyone. I felt like 75 to 90% from Adam. I felt 100% from Bill.
Bill, bloody Bill.
Bill's been flip-flopping though, you know.
I don't know what's up with Bill tonight. He seems a bit off colour.
It's probably got the sweats again.
Yeah.
For sure.
Definitely sweaty. Yeah, should I run away? I mean, I got some good hits on him just that last turn, finally.
Yeah, he's regenerating, right?
I think it could go
Yeah,
either way at this point.
Yeah.
I feel like we're testing the waters. Like, that's why I'm 50-50, because I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, if he starts wasting us, we should run away. But we might be able to turn the tide on him.
But what you're going to end up with is a whole bunch of spell slots burned.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 25%, if you're lucky, of the damage that's actually been accrued going to hold. And then you're going to have, like, nothing left in your arsenal to kind of, like, take him out because you'll have burned all your slots.
No, he'd be dead by then.
That is a good point and something
Great logic.
Yeah. Yeah. To refute that, he'd be dead.
I will say that
But what if he wasn't?
Counterpoint, he'll be dead.
what your characters are seeing, they definitely don't look very damaged.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're scared.
I'm going to leave.
The only one that's looking even remotely damaged right now is the one that you've been really honing in on.
Yeah. I don't think the red ones are hurt at all. They've been healing up. But we got to focus our fire until that one's dead. If that one was dead, we could moonbeam them, radiant, burning radiant, sickening radiance them, and
Yeah, we almost managed to almost get the sickening radiance going because he had to make a save. So
yes,
it's a tough battle for sure.
What sort of damage does sickening radiant? Oh, it's radiant damage, of course, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Adam will get Morley will get the sword out. Fucking
It's
radiant damage them.
certainly what I've been hinting at the whole episode. That's what I'm ready for some hand
Who's the sword?
The chat is saying, see if Needle helps or not before deciding
Yeah,
to
that's
run away.
when Needle popped up. I was like, okay, if he screws us, we'll run away. If he helps us, we got this.
It's a great time for Needle to show up. Really good time for Needle to show up. And I know what's been wrong. I've seen it, which is
But
good.
Needle always talks in riddles. Oh no, but he'd then you tell us what the actual thing is.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
But if it's
It
a bad
depends on-
thing,
it
you
depends
don't
on what
tell
it
us.
until it occurs.
I know.
Let's
Morley-
just say you're fucked.
This is woe, right? It's not wheel going on. It's definitely woe.
This is whoa.
So
just as I said.
when you did your divination or whatever augury, this was why I said whoa.
Whoa. That's pretty
Turns out I am
unequivocal.
psychic,
This
yeah.
is what I had in my mind. I thought you guys were going to sort of like make your way into here and get into this area, and that was going to be your within 30 minutes your woe.
Yeah.
Or die.
Whoa.
I know what. I think Morley should ring that bell. Bring in that zombie out of the
Brian.
Brian in his shed, and just block the doorway.
With this cart.
I don't know that Brian was intended to be Operation Human Shield.
I think it was.
Cannon fodder.
He's magic.
He is magic. We haven't seen Brian for a while.
No.
I should probably prep some stuff for Brian just in case, actually. Other than having to think of my toes. Gross.
Yeah.
Oh, Random says Baron should roll the Ring of Invisi.
Oh, fuck that thing. Is that like I use my action for that?
And then what is it? Your finger
Like,
goes
wait.
Yeah.
And then just the ring goes
Just the
disappears.
ring
Just
goes
the ring.
invisible, and it fucking bites into my finger.
So I will say one thing. The ring can do something.
Yeah.
Cool.
Other than
Right.
just go invisible.
Doesn't though.
It can.
Could.
Try it again. Give it to
Can.
me.
Potentially.
That's why you
The
end,
odds
up,
are-
you end up rolling a dice, right? You end up rolling a d6 or a d... I think it's a d6. Let's bring up the roll.
Yeah,
I've
D6.
got the information here somewhere. Is it a d6?
I think it does it make all the enemies go invisible.
Rolls a d8. Yeah.
Yeah. And what are the odds of something good happening?
One of the 8 is really good.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, but it can happen.
don't like the
It can happen
odds.
at the most. And you know what? It might. Some people might not even think it's that good, depending on the situation.
You're really talking it up.
Sounds pretty good to me.
I already have
Wow.
the spell invisibility, which works 100% of the time.
I do want to just say a massive thank you. We obviously, since Needle has arrived, there's been a big push to have him arrive. So we've had. I'm just going to go through a bunch of the things that people have done today. We've had a raid at the start of the session. Just off the 6 has followed us. Random Origins gave out 2 subs. Beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Thank you. Both of those people get just a little bit of this. They get a little bit of that. Shannon, there we go. There we go. So they get access to the emotes that we've got there. They've got access to the Discord as well if they want to join on to our Discord and come make some suggestions for Needle's Wheel and get any other. There's access to some just a subscribers or a followers or a supporters channel as well. Q Horror followed us, which is great. Nuka Quinn gave us some about 123 bits there. NZ Waffles 300 bits. Carl Zone 100 bits, and again Random Origins coming in with that $10 donation as well, just to try and get Needle tonight.
This guy.
The support
What a champ.
is so good, so
What's
good.
a bit? What does it mean when someone gives us 123 bits? What does that mean?
What does that mean? What's a bit? It's
That's me. Yeah. It's a good call, Adam.
it's just like kind of Twitch currency, right? You can buy bits and you hold on to them, and if streamers are doing things
like
you like,
in-game currency.
it's
sort of
in-game currency.
Turnips. Is that a thing? Do people play Animal Crossing? Is
Oh
that a
yeah.
game?
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they buy
market.
bits and then they can gift them to people. And the streamers who
But
receive
what do we
them,
do with them?
it converts them into cold hard coins.
We can cash them out, can
cents.
we?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can.
We can cash them out.
Yeah.
Cash that
How
shit
much
out, man.
does-
What are you fucking waiting on?
Yeah. Ding.
Twitch gets their cut as well. I think Twitch gets a decent cut. So this is the thing, right? This is honestly, I would rather people donate than buy bits, because fuck Twitch. Because what they do is you're buying
Yeah, just join us every Monday night on Twitch.
Oh, don't
Because-
listen into it.
because just like if you want to support us, do it through donations. I feel it's or subscribing but like
No,
bits,
do the
What's
$4 a munch.
or the
thanks for
Patreon,
those bits.
Yeah.
$4 a month. But the speaking of which,
What's our PO box?
we'll put up our Amazon wish list next month.
Wish list in bio.
Top of the wish list is
buy-
like a
buy
tub,
our-
like
Yeah,
a
we want to
inflatable
try.
hot tub.
buy our merch, but don't buy bits. Bits, you buy them off Twitch, they get the money there, and then when you give us bits, they take a cut of what we get, so you're paying them twice. Just don't worry about
Oh.
that. Buy a subscription if you want to. Sort us out on Patreon. Buy some t-shirts. Yeah,
All
back
of
to
those
the
things.
Patreon. All that kind
Do
of
it
stuff.
I
now.
feel like all the
Direct
people that
donation.
have donated bits this episode are now doing the Adam Sandler gif. Things that could have been brought to my attention yesterday.
We still
No, I
appreciate
mean, it still does do it.
It
And
does,
you know
it
what?
still helps.
Without Twitch, we wouldn't actually get
Exactly.
viewers like this. So,
No,
I mean,
that
I
is
don't
right,
mind
that
them
is right.
taking a cut. They provide the platform and the bandwidth
Twitch
and all
has
that
got
sort
to
of
'em.
stuff.
Who owns Twitch? Is it
Blink
Bezos,
twice if you're
ultimately?
being held against your will.
Oh, Calzone just said first time ever buying bits.
Oh no! But you trained all the bit people now. It's fine.
No,
I
it's
can
still-
afford
Look at
it.
him laughing. He's holding his belly laughing so hard.
Right.
Your misfortune, Calzone. He's in
Reckon
bed with
couldn't be
big bits.
happier.
The sub, don't know. It's still awesome. Look, it helps Twitch grow, I guess.
Is it like buying the fake dollars at a strip club?
That's the way.
Well,
No,
it's
best
kind
way
of
to
what
relate.
Twitch is now.
Dude,
So.
it's all super
Mermaid
appreciated.
dollars.
It's all appreciated. He said he's also subscribed as well to us. So I mean, Carl, you're fantastic. Everyone who supports us is just so awesome. We really appreciate it. But do buy a shirt, man. They're cool. They're great shirts. And if you want to catch up on our stuff, YouTube and podcast formats all there, and you can subscribe to our Patreon. George Friend is our friend, as he is a part of the $4 a month Patreon. So he's also he gets a call out. You can get a direct. I call out most of you guys anyway because you're our live you're our live people.
Value prop is just weakening.
No.
collapsing on
See,
itself.
the way I think of it, right?
Right?
There's a logic to this. There's a logic to this. Our Twitch viewers are like peak. These are the ones.
what?
They're peak, man. They're at the top.
Yeah.
They're the one. Whether they spend cash or not, the fact that they're
Top
here
of
watching
the what?
the peak of our fan
Pyramid?
base, they're amazing.
The pyramid scheme.
Pyramid scheme, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
what you're describing.
They're here watching us live every week, which is amazing. Whether you spend a cent or not, the fact that you're sitting here watching us is just so cool. And then you've got the people who like catch up afterwards, and then you've got the ones.
Oh, you're tearing
And
them
then you've
now.
got the
yeah.
ones who just sort of like, oh, we just sort of watch some of you. But the ones who are here, fantastic,
The moat.
so good, so good.
What happens to the $4 a month people? Are they at the tippy
No,
top?
they're at the same
pinnacle,
point. They're at
the
the same
zenith.
point as the people who
Are they
here
sitting
watching
on the
every-
pyramid?
Sitting there. Ooh. Nice.
You know, the pyramid used to be lined in limestone.
Yeah.
No,
it
not
was
With the
limestone.
golden, with the
Marble.
golden
Slate. It
was like a
was
white marble.
gleaming, and a golden tip.
Yeah.
And that's what that looked.
And it was pilfered, wasn't it?
It was mostly used to make mosques, not the gold part, but the outside.
Was it? I thought you were going to
Yeah.
say kitchen bench tops then, but
It's a bit of a probably. Is it marble? I forget. No, granite. Oh, fuck knows. One of them was granite.
Alabaster.
Yeah, not alabaster. That's too fancy.
Waffles is wanting to know when we're going to do well, he says a live show. This is a live show. But when are we going to do a live stage show? I know Adam and I are probably the only two that are keen to do that.
I could be cajoled into it, but I think the other two are
who's running away now, Karen?
yeah, it's time to run away.
Who's investigating the mausoleum now?
Yeah, I will be in the mausoleum while it's happening.
You
I've just
can,
got a leg cramp.
you can call in from home. We'll get you you can just be in front of your laptop. We'll have a laptop screen or something.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Could do that.
Maybe
I'll
we'll
send
just
my,
all do that.
cardboard proxy.
We'll book out a stage and we'll just all use our webcams and just do webcam while
That'd be
everyone else,
fantastic.
everyone else can show up.
None
live.
of us could even be bothered to get there. The value that we deliver back to our fans is just unparalleled.
Well, they are the tip of the pyramid.
All right, I got to wrap this up.
Yeah. You're welcome to disappear there, Adam. We're gonna be showing the live Eisen show. We're gonna be putting that up. I'm thinking probably Sunday night, New Zealand time, and I'll be there in the chat while it plays, and anyone else from the group that wants to be there to watch can as well. But I think some of the Eisen guys will be in the chat too. So join us Sunday night. Later this week, I'll be advertising it on the Discord. I'm sure the Eisen guys will as well. And yeah, we can just chat while we watch. It was a lot of fun. Waffles was there.
Watch party, is it?
Yeah, just a watch party.
Cool.
Yeah. Next Sunday.
Will D and Brad be there?
I hope so. I think he'll be there.
He better be.
Yeah, he fucking better.
He fucking better be.
All right, well, good night, everyone. Thanks again for the support. You guys are so good. Another shout out to George Friend for that Patreon support. Have a great night. Everyone comes to talk to us in our Discord.
Thanks, George.
Thanks. Yeah, thank you. All right, good night.
Genuinely.
Thank you, George.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys at the
That's great.
same time next time. American, show us out.
Oh, it was right on the cusp.
Good night, everybody. Love you.